Well, I mean, we have a couple new players, I guess. So we're captured by Drow and imprisoned, and escaped. And then we went to this city that I don't remember how to pronounce,
Super duper.
Slubnudop.
Oh, yeah.
Slubudap, and we met some evil Kuatoa and some good Kuatoa, and we killed the evil Kuatoa, and then they summoned the Demogorgon, and then we ran like fuck.
Yeah, that works.
Now we're on a boat going to. Hold up.
Some other random name.
Gracklestalk. Gracklestalk.
Gracklestug.
Yeah, there we go.
And Cassius, during the Demogorgon attack, thought maybe about robbing somebody on the way out, but
We convinced him that that was dumb.
You told
all right.
me no, but then
We said we're leaving. If you want to go steal shit, we're fucking leaving.
I think I
So-
could have made it.
You guys have a Duergar guide, essentially. His name was Hemeth, and you're on this little, basically a keel boat, heading out into the Dark Lake. And Hemeth has warned you that the Dark Lake is a commerce hub, so the odds of running into other boats engaged in trade or what have you is fairly common, so that is a possibility. So, and before I forget again, because you were in the presence of a major demon lord, you guys all have to make insanity checks. So before I make you roll, I'm going to run this by you, because traditionally the check is a wisdom save, and I have run it in the past as a charisma save instead, because I kind of feel like that makes more sense. But I was going to let you guys decide which way you wanted to go on that.
Is that like a magical effect, or is that just the fact that we saw him?
Yeah, it's not a magical effect. It is just being in the presence of something that chaotic and evil and crazy.
Well, I would much rather do a wisdom save myself.
Is it per person or just across the board? I mean,
It would be one or the other. We're not going to split up different ones here.
This wisdom's probably better.
All right. So in that case, everybody make a wisdom save, except for our new players because they weren't there.
Fuck me.
Oh wow! Ray got a natural 20, and I got an 8.
It was
Okay.
mine was sliding on one and tipped over.
So Urxus, and also, where is it? Where's the madness chart? There it is. So Urxus and Cassius, I need you to roll a D100.
Is that a check or a save?
A save. It's a
Oh.
wisdom save.
Mine would have been 3 points higher, but
Well, you passed.
27.
27. Okay, so you got a 26?
Yep.
Okay, so you both actually have the same effect. So you guys are in the boat, underway, but you can't row because for the next... What is this, a D10? For the next 10 minutes, you are incapacitated and spend the duration screaming, laughing, or weeping.
or some
Right.
combination.
That's fine.
Yeah, I picture Urxus laughing and weeping.
And I need to make a quick note here.
Laughing to the point of where you're crying, like
I can't stop.
10 minutes of that. Jesus. Cut my throat now.
Man, why don't I have the silent spell?
That's the best spell.
All right.
Could have been worse. I could have had to fireball the boat or something.
No, this isn't a wild magic situation.
No, it's just something that'll fuck us up.
And I just keep a careful note of who's going crazy and who's not.
Oh, that's good. Do you have to roll for any other guys?
Silence actually is a ritual spell, so I could have cast it, but if they're screaming for 10 minutes, it's going to take me that long to cast it anyway, so.
Yeah. Worth it. All right. So you guys are on your second day of travel across the Dark Lake. And remember, don't think of the Dark Lake as one giant body of water. It's more of a water system where there are places that are huge, like where you were on the shore of Sloopledup, and other places where it gets into tight tunnels. And it's not a terribly comfortable ride. But on your second day of travel,
So we've had a long rest.
You would have had a long rest at this point.
Except for me, because I took that time to try to make a holy symbol.
Right.
And you failed again?
Yeah, I failed. But luckily, oh, never mind. I feel good about this time, or next time I try.
So you come into a fairly wide bit of water, and up in the distance you see another boat coming vaguely your direction. And as it gets close to you, you see that it looks like so. And Hemeth, everybody can see, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Cassius, your boat has been approached by a slightly larger boat, and aboard are more Dwergar, like your friend that's piloting your boat, along with a bunch of Kuotoa and two strangers, one a Tabaxi and the other an Asamar.
Fireball.
Fireball everyone. Does anybody speak Dwarvish?
I do.
Who's I do?
Cassius speaks Dwarvish.
Cassius speaks Dwarvish.
As does Hides and Shadow.
All right, Hides and Shadow and Cassius. You would hear Hemeth talking to the Dwergar on the other boat, and he would say I am a member of the Gragglestu Stone Guard. These people are under my protection, and I'm escorting them to the city. And the Dwergar on the boat would be kind of looking him up and down and looking at the crew and kind of, as you would think, sort of weighing their odds, and they say, you don't look like a Stone Guard to me. You look like a dead man and more prisoners for us. Are you gonna warn your peoples?
These guys seem to be slavers.
I would have fire start kind of dancing between my hands and saying undercommon. I don't think you want to mess with us.
They also speak undercommon. So they're gonna kind of look amongst themselves, look at the group, whisper amongst themselves, and then hold on. Come here, token.
Yeah, Hides and Shadow speaks Common, Dwarvish, and Undercommon.
Dope.
Awesome.
I fireball.
All right, and then we'll get into initiative.
He's an archaeologist. Why wouldn't he speak the languages of the things that he studies?
Where are you putting your fireball?
Right in the center. I can hit everybody.
Oh, screw you.
Oh.
The Kuotoa and these two are definitely in chains. Like, they are not part of this group. They are slaves. But
they're captured too, right?
Yes, they are all manacled together.
Oh, they're manacled together?
Yes.
All right, then I would set it off toward the back of the boat so I don't hit them.
If you want to fireball us, sure, go for it.
So that's going to be 5.
Something about trial by fire?
We
Oops,
could have
I'm
had
not on the
another
right.
skip. Damn it, Ursus.
What's your DC, Ursus?
15.
So pass, fail, 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 and pass. So 2 passes and 3 failures.
27 fire damage. As I
27 fire damage.
point the finger gun at him, pull the trigger, a little ball leaps out, and then detonates at the back of their boat.
All right.
Gave him the
So dead, and the rest of them are seriously pissed off, and we will get into initiative. For
I need
Hydes
my.
and-
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, you're familiar?
Yeah, I need Fred.
Yeah, I'll bring him out here.
Hello, Fred.
Fred the familiar.
For Hides in Shadow and Xanazar, over on the right, that fist in the thing that's your combat tracker. Right click on that, and that'll bring up the combat tracker.
Okay, cool.
And when you click your token and then click initiative. So where's your initiative?
22, nice.
And I'm gonna have all the Dwergar go on the same turn.
I got a 16 and Rin got a 15.
Cassius has a 16.
Yeah, Fred.
Fred.
16.
Bet you miss Leo's deck or rolls now, huh?
Just tad.
Just see, I thought that you were the rogue, but it's nice to see you play a paladin.
What did Rin get, Cassius?
15.
15. All right.
Yeah, it would have been
So-
nice to have just an 18 because of a plus 10, but nah, it's fine. It's cool. It's great.
So that 10 next to basically everybody's name, don't worry about that number. It's meaningless.
Oh, okay.
The number on the right is your initiative, and when you are done with your turn, there's a button at the bottom that says end turn, and just hit that, and then we know we're on to the next person. So Hides in Shadow, you're up first. You are manacled and whatnot, but your guards are very distracted at this point.
Can I try to use a claw to pick my way out?
You can, but I'm gonna have you roll with disadvantage since it's a claw.
That's fine. Do you want a dex saving throw or just a
Sleight of
check?
hand check.
Gotcha. I will roll with disadvantage.
All right, 13's not gonna do it. So you poke around and you don't break your claw off or anything, but you're not quite able to get your manacles off. And your manacles are not just on yourself. You and the Asmar and all the Quotoa are chained together. So that is how that works.
I guess that's all I'm gonna do then. Since I'm
Okay.
still manacled together, I really can't do anything extra unless I try to pull everyone along.
Hey, I'm not going to stop you.
So I will just end my turn and that's it.
Okay. Cassius, you're up. Cassius, you are about, let's see, how far are you from stuff? You are
all the
about
way to
25
Timbuk
feet.
fucking 2.
You are
Are we
about
attacked?
25 feet from the nearest guy that you could attack, but you would have to go between boats to get there.
What's the distance between the boats?
At its shortest distance, about 5 feet, but from where you are, about 15 feet.
Okay, I can use my movement to get close, and I can use my bonus to teleport over.
Okay. So we will. Do you want to be? Let's see. So where you're going, there are 2 enemies, and then there's the group of prisoners, and then more enemies on the other side. So do you want to be in by the prisoners?
Yeah. I want to try and protect my flank from them coming around, but yeah, I'll attack one at a time because I'll try and get Rin to jump across the boat there and rage at people.
Okay. So Cassius, you are now on the other boat. You still have an action, right?
Hopefully I still have a little bit of movement. but I'll move up to the nearest guy if I can.
You already are. You're next to one.
Perfect. Stabby in the face.
All right.
Stab. That is a 12. Oh, boo.
12 ain't gonna do it.
Oh, it's a sad stab. Okay.
Is that it for you?
That's unfortunately.
Okay, so Rin is gonna rage.
Absolutely.
And actually, I probably better pull up her character sheet so that I can see what's up here.
I forgot I had a hand crossbow. You gotta remember that.
Where is she? There she is. Okay, so Rin, she's got 40 feet of movement.
Yes, sir. So she'll rage as a bonus action.
So she'll rage. Oh, she also can't see anything right now. I guess their boat's on fire a little bit, so she would be able to see.
A little bit.
Courtesy of Urxus.
Of L Fireball.
So Rin is gonna hop across. Oh god, when I highlight her token, I can't see anything. There we go.
Oh,
All right, so she is gonna take a swing with her short sword because that's all she's got.
it's a 27. It's a natural
Oh.
20.
Okay, I was rolling for her to start. You're rolling. Go ahead. So you got a nat 20 on that one.
I did.
All
Do
right.
you want
So
to?
no, it's fine. I just wanted to see what's going on here. All right, so roll regular damage and add 6 to it.
So 6 and 6 is 12. 12 plus 2 is 14.
14. Okay, he doesn't like that.
The swipe again.
All right, roll it.
21.
Yep, that's gonna hit.
So do it, Red. Oh, it's a 5. 7 in total.
7 total.
I'm gonna change
Okay.
this right.
He is still kicking.
That's it for her attack and her move. Is she next to my guy?
She is next to you, but you guys are not flanking.
Okay. I guess that's fine for now, yeah.
Okay. The Dwergar up. So let's see. These two are dead. This guy. Okay, we'll go a little clockwise here. So this guy.
There's 2 of them that
Yes?
are large, right? These
2 of them are already enlarged.
Okay.
This guy's actually not going to enlarge. He's just going to come up here and take a swing at Rin with his war pick, and Dwergar do not have. Oh, he rolls a nat 1, so great. The other one is also going to swing at Rin. 19.
Yep.
And he's not enlarged, so that's 10 damage to her.
So 5. Gotcha.
Yeah, piercing.
Yes,
This
sir.
one is going to jump across. And he is going to come up. He's just going to step past Stool and start swinging on your friends here. So. Oh, yeah, that's going to hit. Oh, no. All right, Sereth is unconscious.
He leaves Stool alone, damn it.
Well, I mean, technically, he did leave Stool alone.
This one is going to.
I just realized we had 2 new players. Hi, guys.
Hello.
That one turns invisible. And that's it, because that's an action. And so now this one, go 5, 10, 15, and kind of push his way past this guy to get to Cassius.
Get on.
Cassius, what's your armor class? It's a 15 hit?
No.
15 does not hit. Okay.
16.
All right, Crescent, you are up.
All right, I'm going to see this big guy jump across the boat, and I'm going to point at him and cast Guiding Bolt, level 1.
Okay.
Guiding bolt him right up the butt.
So good, too. 12.
12 ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, I am scared of him, so I'm going to move back as far away of him as I can, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Fred.
Fred is going to fly over to his buddy Cassius and give him advantage on his next attack.
Okay.
I think.
And that'll bring us to Xanazar.
Alrighty. So here's where the fun begins. Okay, that's an action. I will save that for a little bit later. So I have this Duragar right in front of me.
Mhm.
Xanazor is going to kind of just pull his head up, notice that this guy just got close to him, and he's going to reach out and grab for his ankles and cast a second level Inflict Wounds.
Ooh.
That's deadly.
Not bad.
Does inflict wounds
It's verbal and
have
schematic.
any? Okay. 17 hits.
Holy shit.
Good shit.
Oh,
Uh,
it did
it-
the 25.
Yeah, it already
Okay.
already did the damage. And I believe that is he had 5 hit points left.
Jesus.
Just-
You just grab him and he just sort of deteriorates under your touch. And he's dead.
Xanazor will kind of try to stand up as much as he can and just crack his neck, flex, and is going to start trying to break out of his
What?
All right.
manacles.
So actually breaking out of them would be an action.
Yeah,
So,
that's why I said he's going to
okay.
just start looking like he's getting ready to.
Okay, gotcha. Urxus, you are up.
I'm going to firebolt to this big motherfucker in our boat.
All right. Firebolt that big motherfucker on your boat.
Yeah, you firebolt that motherfucker on the boat.
17
17.
hits.
17? Damn
For
it. That was a
17
good
damage.
roll.
Nice.
Oh shit.
That was a good roll.
All right. He is still kicking, but he definitely his beard is all singed off and he really looks unhappy.
That's a hell of a firebolt.
Bonus
Yeah.
action, flip him off.
Not as unhappy as the melted Duragar in my hands right now.
Yeah.
And that's going to bring us back to Hides and Shadow.
I guess I'll just spend an action and break out of these manacles.
All right, if you want to break them, that's going to be an athletics check, but not at disadvantage. Nope. You struggle mightily against your restraints, but are unable to get them off of you.
I'll look over at the guy beside me. Go. A little help would be appreciated. We can help each other.
Is that me?
All right.
No, that's Xanazar.
Gotcha.
So that'll bring us. You do anything else with your turn?
Nope. That'll be it.
Okay. Cassius, you've got a Dwargar right next to you and a dead Dwargar on the other side of you.
Okay.
And the Aesmer is right in front of you.
Okay. Well, I'll stab the Dwargar then. Let's do this.
Okay.
Don't forget you have advantage.
Yes, sir.
Because of Fred.
Go, Fred, go.
23.
Oh, yeah, 23 hits.
Perfect.
Good old Fred. Fred is the bestest boy.
Roll plus 3. Ooh, 4s. 12 plus 3 is 15.
It's 15. All right. He sure doesn't like it.
Can I pinch him between Rin if I teleport across?
You would be on the right side of him for that, but she would have to get an opportunity attack in order to get in position.
Okay, I'll set myself up for that. I'll use my bonus action, 15 feet to teleport.
Okay. You are
then-
teleported.
Can I use my movement to drop my short sword towards the other guys? The Tabaxi and the Aasimar?
You'd be throwing it kind of over the other prisoners to get it over there.
Oh, damn.
But yeah, you could do it.
Okay, if you let me do that, I'll be like, here, guys.
All right. There's now a short sword on the ground next to Hides in Shadow and Xanazar. Is that it for your turn, Cassius?
Yes.
Okay. Rin is still raging, so she's going to take the opportunity attack to get into flanking position. So he's going to... Oh, yeah, that hits. And so Rin is going to take 8, rounded down to 4.
Oh, yeah, she does not like that.
And now she's in a position to attack with advantage against 1.
Perfect. There's 2 bad guys left? Or
There are
I
there are
remember.
2 visible bad guys left.
Okay. She'll take her bonus action to Frenzy Rage,
Okay.
and then she'll take her 2 swipes on with advantage on the Dwargar.
Okay. Go ahead and roll them.
That's 25
That hits.
and a 21.
Both hit.
Oh yeah! Alright, so that's 6 plus 12. Double sixes, 24 damage in total.
So Rin runs up to this Dwargar who is facing Cassius, and somehow with this little tiny sword just brings it down and cuts him in half. It doesn't seem like it should have worked for the size of the sword it was, but it sure did. Is that it for her?
That's it for her for right now, yep. That's all for everything.
Okay. The Dwargar up. So big man in the boat is gonna take a swing at your buddy, Prince Darendil.
Prince.
Prince Darendil, yep, that is gonna hit. Prince Darendil takes not near as much damage as Sereth, but still not awesome for him. And then this guy, let's see, what's he gonna do? He just saw you do that to his friend, so he is gonna move. Oh, actually, what he's gonna do is come down and make an athletics check real quick in case he falls in the water. Oh no, he makes it. He is gonna jump right here, and then get real big.
Is that a spell or
That is an innate ability that Dwargar have.
kind of a bit?
Cool.
But that is the only thing he can do with his turn. Meanwhile, 15 feet out of the water, swimming, is this guy. And he grabs onto the side of the boat and shakes it. So everybody
Jesus.
in the boat has to make a dex save. So not Cassius, not Rin, not Hides in Shadow, and not Xanazar, but everybody else.
Oh, they shook our boat. Oh,
So, oh, you guys both keep your feet. Let me roll for your buddies. Come here, stupid thing. There we go. Pass, fail, fail, pass.
They be in combat too.
I was thinking about putting them in, but I really didn't want to run that many NPCs.
Okay.
So I decided to see how it went until and if things looked bad, then they would join in. But so Eldith is down. Where is down? We'll say this is down. Buppido is up. Sereth is already unconscious. Prince Darendil is down. Jimjar is up. Turvey is up, and Hemeth is down. Boop. All right. So Crescent, you are up.
All right. Since they're starting to crowd this boat, I'm going to point at them, and I'm going to say some words, and I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon at 3rd level because I don't have any 2nd levels left. And I'm going to attack this guy. Well, this guy here. 14.
Is that where you wanted it to be?
Yeah, that's good enough.
All right, 14 is not going to do it.
Kind of a bit. All right, so as my regular action, I am going to cast Toll of the Dead on him. And that
Okay.
is a Wisdom save of 15.
Wisdom save. 16.
Kind of a bitch. I don't think he takes anything then. So,
Nope.
yeah. Yep, that's my... yep, that's my turn.
Okay, Fred.
He doesn't really need it, but he'll keep hanging out by Cassius to do the help action.
Okay,
Sure.
that will bring us to Xanazar.
I'm going to attempt to break out of my manacles.
All right, athletics check, please. Oh, you
There
bust
you
those
go.
manacles right open. So you are free, and that would also mean that Hides in Shadow, or I guess no, Hides in Shadow is still attached to this guy. So Hides in Shadow is free from Xanazar, but not totally free.
Okay.
They're free, guys.
Let me see. I don't really have much of anything else after that. You know what? I'm going to make things a little bit more spicy. I'm going to look at the Durgar here.
Okay.
I could see this giant thing crawling up the side of the boat and trying to shake it and everything.
Mhm.
I'm going to use my last 2nd level spell slot and cast Crown of Madness on him.
Ooh, what kind of save is that?
It is a Wisdom 13.
Okay, he rolls a 9.
Cool.
So what happens to him?
On its action before moving, it must make a melee attack creature other than itself that I mentally choose. So it's going to beat the living shit out of its own giant teammate.
Okay. Does it take any damage from that?
I don't believe so. No.
No.
No. On each of my turns, I have to maintain concentration, and
You
the
have
end of each of its turns, it can make another save.
Okay, cool. Is that it for your turn?
And that is it.
Okay. Urxus, you are up.
Is the guy right in front of me taking damage?
He has not.
No? Okay. Well, I don't have many options since he's right in my face, so giant bell is going to appear next to him, and I'm going to toll the dead. Wisdom 15.
Wisdom 15. 19.
God damn it.
This guy is, for some reason, wisdomous.
He's very wise. He's a
Jesus.
wise giant dwarf.
No, I think wisdomous was the correct term.
That's all I got.
Okay. Hides in Shadow. Hides in Shadow, you are up.
It's trying to break out.
We got 22.
Oh. Yeah, so you bust free. I was like, why?
Child
Yeah, I was
acting or
like, why can't we hear him?
Apparently, he's hides in audio now.
All right. Hides in Shadow is free, so you've got your movement and bonus action still. Oh.
We can't wait 10 rounds.
What do you
Better?
think we
There
are?
we go.
There you go.
Hey!
Discord likes to fuck up, so
Alright.
I'm going to I guess these guys are all dead now.
The Dwergar still on that boat are dead.
Okay. I'm going to, I guess. Can I? Oh, what can I do? Let me see. Let me see. How far is? Oh. Can I run and then jump and land on top of this big dwarf right here?
Ooh, yeah. Roll either an acrobatics or an athletics, whichever one you want. And if you pass the DC, I'll let you roll your attack with advantage.
I will roll acrobatics.
Okay. Oh yeah, that does it.
Cool. So then I'm gonna move over here and jump in. Oh, why? I guess I don't know if I can share the same space or not.
No, it's at the
That's
top
fine.
left. Do you have your basic controls and the little square lit up at the top there?
Oh, now I do. Sorry.
There you go.
There we go. Okay, and then I'm gonna attack him. So that
Do it.
And you said with advantage.
Oh, wait a minute. You use your action to break out.
Yeah,
Please.
I can
Oh yeah,
bonus action.
you can bonus action attack, right? Monk, right?
Yep.
Nice.
I will use my. Hang on. Okay.
Oh yeah, 19 is gonna hit.
Nice.
9 damage. Oh, wait a minute. He was supposed to already have some damage. Because he saved on that fireball, but still took half damage. Where is that thing? You remember how much damage your fireball did, Mike?
It was 27 total.
So he would have taken, what is half of 27? 13?
Yeah.
Okay, and then he just took 9 from. Right. Okay.
And then you only get one bonus action even if you have 2 attacks, correct?
That is correct.
Okay. Then I am done.
Couldn't you use
Okay.
a key point for Fury of Blows, or?
Not for
That's
bonus
only if you
action.
attack.
Yeah.
Yep, not for bonus action attack.
Okay.
All right,
All right.
Cassius, you are up. You are on a boat full of dead Dwergar and a bunch of Kuotoa that are all chained together.
Just saw the Tabaxi leap off the fucking
all
boat
dead
and
now?
land on top of a.
Dope. I'll definitely try. I'll go over. Well, what kind of bindings are they on? Chain or rope or?
They're chained, they're manacles, but you could pick the lock if that's what you're trying to do.
Yeah, I'll try and set them free.
Okay, go ahead and give me a Thieves' Tools.
Dex plus proficiency, right?
Oh, nice.
You should be double proficient in Thieves' Tools, unless you didn't take that.
I don't.
Yeah,
I
that's-
Oh
didn't
no,
take-
yeah, you didn't take that. That's right. So yeah, just your proficiency.
So 8 plus 3 is 11.
Well,
I
your
rolled a
your
5.
Dex mod plus your pro. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's 11. Unfortunately, I didn't roll very well. I roll shit.
Yeah, you did. You still got a bonus action and movement though.
Can I do that with my bonus action as well?
No.
No. Okay. Shit, I guess I'll kind of. No, I'll just wait. I'll try and get them free. Hopefully, Rin can help.
Okay. Rin, it is now her turn. She will try and rip the manacles off of them. So she's got one in front of her. Roll an athletics check. Since she's raging, does she get advantage on strength
Yep.
checks? Yeah.
Yeah, if it's a strength check. She got +7 there. 25.
25. Okay, so she takes this guy's manacles and just pulls them apart like they're nothing.
Perfect.
So that would mean this guy is free, and this guy is also free. And they are going to immediately jump off the boat and start swimming away.
Okay. She'll pick up one of the war picks if that's all right.
Okay, yeah, throw it in there. Throw it in her inventory.
Absolutely. And if she can't do anything else, she'll just wait for either the boat sinking or we can free them again on
Okay.
perfect. That's
So
it.
the Dwergar, let's do the one with the Crown of Madness first. So what does he have to do?
He gets to attack his friend.
Okay. So since he's in the water trying to attack, I'm going to roll it at disadvantage.
Oh, nice. That's the one I jumped on.
Well, he doesn't manage to connect.
Oh, it's fine. He's just spends his. Now he can move after that.
Does he make another save, or can he move how he
at the end-
wants?
at
Or
the end, he can move how he wants. At the end of this, at end of his turn, he gets to make another save.
okay, so he doesn't want to get in the boat, so he'll make another save. 9.
Oh, he's still under my control.
All right. So that's it for him. So then this guy.
Pretty great because I don't have a high DC.
This
At the
guy
moment.
is gonna take a look at this wizard that's been causing so much trouble and try and do a smack upon him. Oh no,
Oh no.
Oh no!
that's a nat 20.
Miss.
Okay,
Oh shit.
so let's see. That's gonna be. He didn't roll that good for his regular damage, so that's good.
But against the wizard, any damage is potentially deadly damage.
Yeah, that's true.
You're gonna take 24 piercing damage from his massive war pick.
Ouch.
Ooh, that hurts really bad.
He's still up.
I'm up.
Nice.
Barely.
So this one here is going to attack Prince Darendil at advantage. Actually, he's not because they're not really doing a lot of stuff here. So he's gonna see that Cassius would have just freed some prisoners, so he is gonna hop back over, and that's all his movement. And attack Cassius. Does a 23 hit you, Cassius?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Well, he also rolled shit on his regular damage, so you're only taking 7 piercing damage.
Perfect.
All right. And that is all the Dwergar left. So, Crescent, you are up.
All right, I'm gonna see this big guy come over and attack my wizard buddy and fuck over. Oh, I'm gonna come over here. I'm going to touch Urxus. I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on him and heal
Okay.
him for why did that 6 points of damage.
Thank you.
Healing. I hate that it says damage. And as my bonus action, I'm going to my spiritual weapon is going to flick this Durgar to his left. So this one.
Okay.
That is weapon. Bits.
Nope. 13 ain't going to do it.
And I'm move here. That'll be my turn.
Okay.
Oh,
Fred.
bits won't.
Help action to Cassius.
Okay. Xanazar.
Okay,
Don't forget there's a short sword laying there on the ground.
there is.
Oh, is that help action only for attack?
It would depend on what you're trying to do otherwise. Like, he can't give you advantage by picking you up and taking you places.
Breaking chains open.
Right, like, you would have to be able to justify how an owl is helping you break a chain open.
I straighten
Honestly-
him out like a cartoon and pick the lock.
Having no dex, a short sword is not going to be the greatest for me.
Can't you use strength or dex for that? Isn't it versatile?
Yeah. Yep.
There are
Oh.
2 dead Dwergar near you, right next to you, that would have had war picks if you want a war pick instead.
Sure,
Yeah, do that too.
I will drop my concentration on Crown of Madness because pretty sure you'd probably pass soon anyway.
Okay.
I will reach down, pick up 2 of the war picks, one in each hand, But for my action,
Actually, you can only grab one because Rin picked up the other one.
oh, okay, fine. I will pick up one. That's okay. I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to rip it out of your hands.
You could try.
As I am walking up to this Duragar with the war pick, I am
Mhm.
going to cast Necrotic Shroud on myself.
Nice.
Okay.
So you just watch this Asmar kind of just like pick up this war pick and then just slowly walk towards this thing as black skeletal wings just pop out of his back. So I need this Duragar to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, charisma. The one thing he's even worse at than wisdom. How does a 1 grab you?
Great. He is now so afraid of me for 1 minute.
All right.
Boy.
Gotta run away from you too, right?
He does.
But that means he will end up getting, attack of opportunity on from a couple of those.
All right.
And then as an action,
Oh, you know what I didn't do?
bonus action, I will
There we go.
cast Raffle Smite on the war pick.
Okay. So that'll apply to your next attack, right?
Yep.
Okay. And is that it for Xanazar, or can you still make that attack?
Since it's my action to bamf out my wings
Okay.
like that,
Yeah.
I can't do my 2 attacks as a paladin. So
Okay.
I am pretty much just winding up and readying for him to run away from me.
He has pointed. He has pointed to the fences, taken a stand in the box.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So that'll bring us to Urxus.
I'm gonna use my action to disengage, get the fuck out of there, and back
Okay.
up as far as I can go.
I'm going to say this guy does not get an opportunity attack since he's down in the water. So since he's not in easy reach.
Is that the whole purpose of disengage?
Yeah.
Well, that was from this guy.
Oh. It's not
No,
this-
it disengages from everybody.
Oh,
And
do you not have? I thought it was
actually,
from
you
a
know what?
specific enemy.
Actually, can I take that back?
Sure.
I'm gonna Misty Step away.
Oh, nice.
I forgot I had that. And then I'm going to Firebolt to the motherfucker that just hit the shit out of me.
All right.
Dirty 20.
Oh yeah, that hits.
There you go.
8 damage.
All right. He is still up. Okay. Is that it for Urxus?
Yes.
Okay.
You know what's funny is he's
Oops.
gonna have to make another. If I hit the Durgar when he runs away from me, he's gonna have to make another saving throw, but wisdom, to see if he's frightened of me because of the smite.
Alright,
Be-
so
Double frightened.
Double scared of me.
I'm going. The guy I'm standing on, I'm gonna take 2 attacks at him.
Okay.
There's the first one.
There you go.
Oh yeah, that hits.
7.
You reach down and you sink your claws into this guy's neck and you rip his throat right out.
Nice.
Cool. And then can I use some of my movement to jump off him and jump on this guy down here?
I'm gonna use
Do you want to jump onto him or do you want to get next to him?
I want to jump on him.
Okay, then we're gonna do the athletics check again, or athletics or acrobatics. All right,
don't
you're
want
on him.
Rips his throat out, does a
And then
push off back
that-
flip, lands on this other.
okay, so that was 1 attack, movement. Do I have another attack? I technically have 2 attacks, movement, and a bonus attack.
Yeah, so you get the extra attack feature, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
have
you
to attack.
can still use that.
Okay. I will swipe at this guy.
10 ain't gonna do it.
That's all right. And that is the end of me.
Okay. Cassius, you are up. You have a very large but very scared Dwergar in front of you. And from over on your original boat, Jimjar is going to call across to you and say, "Hey, I bet 2 gold your buddy kills him before you do."
Putting the wager on the table there.
Jimjar has a gambling problem.
Oh.
How far away is he? Is he right next to me?
He's right next to you, yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, you have this almost 7-foot tall Asimar with black skeletal wings just standing right next to you.
And also a giant Dwergar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Giant Dwargar, giant Rin, awesome looking Asimar. Perfect.
You are looking very small right now.
I am very small.
How tall are you?
Almost 6 feet.
Okay, well that's not tiny, but okay.
Yeah, but everyone else around him is really big.
Yes, I'm a whole
True.
9
True.
inches taller.
Just seeing belly buttons.
Yes.
Not a whole lot I can do. Shit. Can I get behind him to create a flanking? Like force somebody on their next turn?
10, 15. 20. Yeah, you could get around him. You want to get on
Okay.
the other side of him?
Yeah, I'll use my movement for that.
Okay.
And I can only hit him with 1 sword, and then I'll stab him. I guess
All
with
right.
advantage.
You would have advantage.
A 17?
17 just barely hits.
Oh, come on, good rolls. Not bad.
Believe in you.
15 plus 3, 18.
18.
My token disappeared.
It's there. It's moved along. Oh, you're.
Yeah, your token is gone.
I still see his. I still see him
Oh
right
no,
now.
you're still there. Yeah, you're right there.
I don't see it.
Maybe you should just open your eyes, Mike.
I can see it.
I can tell.
Yeah. So can I.
That's weird.
Let me
you
check
turned
something
invisible
real quick.
You turned so invisible, you can't even see your own character.
Yeah, no, it says you've got the right amount of vision, so you should be able to see.
I see everything except my token.
Well, here, let's do this. And we'll bring your token back out. How about now?
There he is.
Okay.
That was weird.
That was weird. Cassius, you kill the shit out of this guy.
Action. Thumbs up. Free the other guys and let's get off this boat, I guess. It's singing, isn't it?
The one that's still on fire.
Yeah,
You look over and you see Jimjar kind of scribbling something down on a piece of paper, and he says, "All right, I owe you up to 4 gold now."
That's my man, Jimjar.
All right, you do anything else with your turn?
I don't think I can.
Okay, Rin is up. Oh yeah, he's dead. So there's nobody else, no other hostiles on the boat that you guys are on, only on the original boat. So she can either go try and free the remaining 2 Quotoa or try and get back to the other boat to fight the remaining Dwergar.
She can't dash on the bonus action, unfortunately. Yeah, okay. So she's got 40 feet of movement. How far away? I mean, she'll go for another hit. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so she can hop over, and since Prince Darendil is down, she can just sit on top of him there. Then it'll take another 20 feet of movement for that. And actually, she would move here instead, because then she's in the same... She's kind of pushing Turvey out of the way here so that she can be next to this Dwergar. So she can make an attack, but not with advantage.
Okay. Well, she's got 3 of them.
All right.
23,
23 hits.
14.
14 does not hit.
Okay. And 17.
17 hits. So 2 hits.
Boom. 1, 2, plus 12. That's 20 in total.
That is just enough.
Just
How do you want to kill this massive dwargar?
Just hits him right in the chest with the war pick, spins him around and throws him off of a goddamn boat.
All right.
Cool.
You guys are out of combat.
Hey, we got another boat. We
Pick
can
these
set,
guys.
we,
I
Well,
mean,
the boat
other boat's
is
on
a little bit
fire.
on fire.
yeah.
Is it only a little bit on fire?
Yeah.
I mean, I thought about having a whole like the fire spreads a little bit each round, but I decided not to do that. So yeah, the front of the boat where Cassius is just kind of on fire. It's still floating.
Okay. Don't think I can do that. Well, if I don't have anything to put the fire out, I'll try and free the Kutoa though.
Okay. You can roll me a what are they called? Thieves' tools. Those things.
Fuck.
I'll put Rin over
11.
here. They are still chained up. Do you speak Undercommon?
I do not.
You don't.
I
All right.
do not.
They are just gibbering and jabbering at you, and you can't understand a word they say.
Xanazor will reach down and he's just gonna tear apart the manacles.
All right. Give me an athletics check.
Can I hear them from where I'm at? Because I speak Undercommon.
You can. So Xanazar goes down and he rips these manacles apart, and you can. Crescent, you would have heard the Kuo-toa yelling at Cassius, like, "Come on, man, get out of here!" And after Xanazar let them go, they're like, "Finally, it's hard to find good help around here." And then they jump in the water and swim away.
All right, back guys. Rin's gonna be exhausted now for a little bit.
Okay, just make a note on her thing that she has 1 level of exhaustion.
Yes, sir.
Xanazar is just gonna start grabbing a Durgar in each hand and just start throwing him off the boat.
Okay.
That's good.
And
The
he's gonna just
Duergar-
search the boat
The
for his
Duergar
shit.
each have a war pick, a shield, and they are wearing scale mail, but it's dwarf size. So
Yeah.
Does the one on our boat have any money or anything on him?
Oh, do they have any money? Da, 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 da.
They're slavers. I imagine there would be some money.
So the one that's on the boat, roll me a quick investigation check.
Okay.
So you're saying a normal-sized human wouldn't be able to wear dwarf scale mail is what you're telling me.
That is what I'm telling you.
Son of a bitch. What if I make it
So
like to halter top?
Yeah, I was gonna say no crop tops.
All a couple of them together.
Just a nice support bra.
Yeah.
I rolled an 11 on the investigation. It was terrible.
Okay, so with an 11, you don't find. You find about. Let's see. Roll. You find 5 gold pieces on him, but you would also find a small key.
Does it look like it's probably the key to the manacles?
You don't know.
I'll take the key and I'll hold on to this 5 gold.
Okay. Now they're all the right size. Xanazar and Hides and Shadows, they would know that on the under where the coxswain sits is where they would have kept a chest.
Okay, Xanazar will walk up there and he's going to reach for the chest and just no hesitation. He's just gonna start trying to rip it open because I'm pretty sure that's he believes where his stuff is.
All right, this is like an iron strongbox, so go
He
ahead
is
and roll an
trying to-
athletics check. 21. All right, you pull the lid open. Inside is it's not equipment, it's money in here. Inside you find 120 gold pieces. Ew, get out of here, kitten. Get out of here. My cat just jumped on my shoulder and drooled all over me. And you also find, get off me, Jesus Christ. You also find 30 silver pieces.
Okay.
But that is all that's in there.
Something.
I'm gonna
On
try
the-
to continue
On the
looking for
front
my
of the
stuff.
box, on the front of the strong box, you would have noticed that there was a small keyhole. Not that it matters anymore.
No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, Urxus was getting ready to shout, "Hey, I found a key," and then crack.
Well, fuck.
All right, what do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna
Just
search
all
the
get
boat, see
on
if I
our-
can find my stuff.
Oh, your stuff is not on this boat.
Need my weapon.
Hides and Shadows will look at the rest of the people on the boat and turn to those who are fighting and say, "Thank you for killing all those guys. I'm not quite sure where we were destined for, but I can imagine it wasn't good. I got captured trying to find artifacts. I am an archaeologist, but I can still fight."
Yeah, I
definitely
mean-
look like it.
Definitely saw that throat rip you did, so I guess you can.
I mean, I don't generally prefer violence, but when violence is needed, I can answer its call.
Are there food rations or anything we can bring? Because if
Are
we
there-
have 2 mouths to feed, that'll be.
Once I take a long rest, I can create food again, but I'm all at a high level spot, so
Never mind. I forgot he creates food.
yeah.
Yep. That is one aspect that you guys have not had to deal with.
Thank God.
As long as we keep this party under 15, we're okay.
I think we're at 13 now, aren't we?
Let's
Jesus.
see.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, you guys are welcome to join us then.
Yeah.
All right, y'all going back to your original boat?
Yeah.
Ours isn't on fire.
I mean, it's a little bit on fire.
What?
I mean, we could always
Damn it,
put
Ursa.
the fire out.
How much
Yeah, I
could
don't have anything.
this boat that we're on, is that enough for who's on here? We don't have to, we're not at capacity or anything on the boat, right?
You could squeeze them on because you have enough small creatures, but it's pretty packed.
So is the other boat better, I'm guessing.
That's up to you. I mean, it's bigger, but it's also on fire.
Yeah.
Can you put fire out, Urxus? Any of you guys?
I think we ran into this problem before. We could start fires, we just can't put them out.
Yeah. I don't have any way
Are there
to.
any?
Jesus.
I'm going to yell over to the other guy on the boat. Are there any buckets over there? We can probably start putting that fire out and maybe use that boat instead. This one seems a little crowded.
Well, I mean, after packing away the 120 gold, he lifts up the empty iron chest with one hand.
Huh.
Oh,
I
Okay.
guess that would work.
It is a container. There would be a couple of buckets and things on the boat for just such an occasion, or
He
to
would
bail
take
it
a
out if
big
it
old
was.
scoop of water, and he's just gonna huck the water onto the fire.
All right.
Okay.
For
So
the
are we-
sake of brevity, you guys get the fire put out.
All right, we should
Alright.
take both boats because we can sell at least this extra one. I mean,
Can we take them? Do we have How are we going to tether them?
Well,
We have rope for
Hemeth
that?
is the only guy that knows where you're going.
I'm a
is he
sailor, if that helps. That's part of
Yeah,
my
you-
background.
Yeah, you could helm the other boat and just follow ours.
Is that what you guys want to do?
'Cause we can get a lot of money for a boat,
Yeah.
even though it's a little singed.
Sure. Okay. I'll me and Rin will stay on with Crescent then while he pilots the boat behind him, I guess.
All right, Crescent, I'm going to put you over here in the coxswain spot.
Oh, right, a promotion.
And then I noticed Jim Jar writing on paper. I want to ask him if he has any more paper.
Jim Jar pulls out a little notebook and he says, "Well, I've got my ledger, but that's about all I got."
All right.
That's how I keep track of who owes who gold.
All right.
Speaking of which, he will pull out 4 gold pieces and toss them to Cassius.
You pay up. That's crazy how you have 4 gold. How much more gold do you have?
He says, there's always gold when you need it."
So Sereth isn't dead, he's just unconscious, right?
Yep. The slavers were not looking to kill.
Alright, so before I headed over the boat, I would have sure wound him for oh great. 5 points of health.
He doesn't have much more than 5 points of health.
Man, I feel like better than that.
So he is back conscious again. So who's going on which boat?
I will go. Hides and Shadow will go on the bigger boat with Crescent.
Okay.
I'll kind of be.
over there.
Is there is there a crow's nest that I can climb up into and kind of keep watch?
No, these boats don't have masts. I know they look like
I
they
got
do,
you.
but
Okay.
that's just because that's what I found. But yeah, these are rowing boats because they have to be able to get into fairly tight spaces, and yeah, they
Okay.
do not have
Okay.
masts.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so we'll put Jim Jar's going to stay with Cassius. We'll have Buppido go over here. Let's see. We'll have Prince Darendil will go over there. And Eldith will go over there. She'll kind of glare at Hemeth and go over to the other boat. So on the original boat, we have Hemeth driving, Urxus, Cassius and Rin, Jimjar, Topsy, Sereth, and Stool. And on the new boat, we have Crescent, Hides and Shadows, Xanazar, Buppido, Eldith, and Prince Darendil. Everybody happy with that layout?
Sure.
Yep.
All right. So Hemeth will start coxswaning away here. And you guys, how far do you make it before something happens? All right. So the rest of the day passes fairly uneventfully. Do you want to try and keep rolling, or do you want to try and find a spot to rest for the day?
I
for the
desperately need a
quote,
spot to
unquote,
rest.
Yeah, I
Because
think we should.
I'm pretty much I'm full health, but I got like no resources, so and it's not looking great for what if something else comes up. So
Yeah, I think we should find a safe place and rest for the night.
Okay. So following Hemeth's boat, Crescent, roll me a, let's see, what do you roll for vehicle checks? I don't know. Roll something. Ah, fuck it. You're proficient. You just do it.
all right, yeah, because I'm a sailor.
Yeah. So he kind of guides the boat into a little sandy knoll in the middle of a place here. It's barren. There's nothing there, but it is land that you could rest on.
That's what I was just gonna say. Is there some type of 20 foot land I can put a tiny hut if anybody wants to have safe up to 9 people can have safe sleep while I rest up.
That leaves
Okay.
4 of us inside.
Yeah. Sorry, I can
So-
only make a tiny hut, not a large hut at this point.
So who wants to stay outside?
I'll
And
stay
then we'll stay
outside.
outside.
What
We'll
about
do watch. I mean, if there's 4 of us out here, we could switch off, and then everybody in the hut can just sleep.
So,
later?
how does that work, right? So if I can only have 9 people, I can have everybody, like allow everybody in there, but once the 10th person comes in, that's when it gets destroyed. Is that kind of how that works?
I'm not super familiar with the spell, but we could figure that out.
I don't think you can let the 9th or the 10th person in.
Yeah, I think
like
there's
walking
just physically
people.
not enough room.
Right.
The spell fails if its area includes a larger creature or more than 9 creatures.
Right.
Okay.
So, as long as there's not more than 9 in there when you cast it, then they can come and go. But if there's 9 people in it, they can't get
Right.
in.
So I can allow them, but yeah, if a 10th person crosses over, it kind of, or I leave the dome, it dissipates.
Right.
Okay.
I would go in the dome, but Fred will stay outside and keep an eye on things.
Okay.
Okay.
So Cassius is outside. Who else is
Uh,
outside?
Hides and Shadow will stick outside for this first round and kind of keep guard.
Okay. We need
Yeah,
2
Rin
more.
will be up too.
Rin's gonna come out too.
Yeah, I'll use my dancing lights to create a little circular
Okay.
area around.
And we'll say Jimjar comes out to also keep watch.
Oh. I don't think we're gonna be watching. Bet we ain't got no dice in there.
So, we will say that you guys, Cassius and Rin, will do a watch together, and Jimjar and Hides and Shadow will do a watch together. So we'll say Cassius and Rin go first. So Cassius, go ahead and roll perception checks for you and for Rin, please.
13 for me,
Okay.
and an 8 for her.
Okay. You guys don't
What
see shit.
What about Fred? He's watching too.
Oh yeah, Fred is out there.
And Xanazir.
Uh,
Xanazir isn't going in that hut.
Okay, Xanazar is out. So we'll have Xanazar do a second watch with Hides and Shadow and Jimjar then. So go ahead and roll for Fred. Nope. Fred
Oh, Jesus.
Fred sees something shiny on the ground and just doesn't quite notice anything else. So, but nothing happens to you. So that worked out.
All right. So we get a long rest.
So we'll do second watch for Hides and Shadow, Xanazar,
yeah.
and Jimjar. During your exchange, Jimjar will kind of pat you on the shoulder and be like, "Don't worry, buddy, I'll look out." And Jimjar does better than you, but not much. Xanazar with a 20.
Yes, sir.
Xanadar, we'll see. Okay, so Xanazar, you see how much dark vision do you have? Just regular 60 foot?
60. Yep.
Okay. So you don't get a good look at it, but you see movement of something that might be a small boat. It's kind of out of your range of vision, so you can't tell exactly what it is, and it is not getting closer to you, but you can see that it is out there.
Okay. He'll kind of mention it to the Tabaxian, whoever else was
Jimjar.
Jimjar, and he'll
Jimjar
be
is a
like,
deep gnome.
oh,
Yep, he can see in the dark.
well, in deep speech, I'll say to him, I think there's a boat over there. And to the monk, he's gonna.
He does not speak deep speech.
Oh, he doesn't speak deep speech? Well, wow.
Undercommon
told-
is what they speak.
Okay. He just said something weird in deep speech then, and then he's going to look back to the other, back to the monkey, and he's gonna be like, "I think there might be a boat out there."
Okay. Knowing
It
that
doesn't appear to be getting closer, but it's out there.
down on the water, we're fine. Yeah. So Hans and Shadow's gonna look over as the cameras are and go, "That's fine, but we can just be on alert."
So your watches will be about 4 hours apiece. So by the time that it's time for everybody to start waking up, you can't find the boat anymore. It is not there.
Which one?
The one that you saw that didn't
Whoa,
come
okay.
close enough for you to really get a good look at.
I thought that was our boat.
No.
That's what I
Your
thought
boats
too.
Your boats are still there.
Thank God.
Fuck, it's a swimming challenge.
Not yet. It's not.
Where did we park our boat? Oh no.
No.
All right. So are you just gonna keep on rolling here?
Yeah.
So we just completed a long rest then, right?
You have completed a long rest, so you can take the exhaustion off for Rin and the exhaustion off for Crescent.
Okay.
So before we get on the boat, I'll offer. I can make food for everybody. It's not the greatest, but it'll sustain us. Does everyone want that, or do you think we should just cast on and hope for maybe something will be in the future?
I mean, it's better than the food that they were feeding us while we were chained to that ship. So I'll take anything at this point.
Which was nothing.
Yep.
All right, so
Anything is better than nothing.
I'll sit down and do what I got to do and cast create food and water. So it'll feed 15 of us.
I'll make it taste yummy.
That's right. I forget about that.
Prestidigitation for the win.
Cast live forever.
Okay.
There's
So-
few things for, and that's a good one.
A few things. Prestidigitation is like the most useful spell ever.
It's
Oh, yeah.
great. It's very useful. That's why I was thinking if it could turn off, like it says, you can snuff out or light a small campfire. So I was thinking, could I take the fire off of the boat being on fire in small little bits? But I don't think it can do that because it would be what is it? Control fire or control flame or something.
Well, I mean, it's still technically snuffing a fire out, and you can use it 3 different times, so you could use the same effect 3 times.
Yeah.
So you could, it would be, I think, a little labor intensive because the fire might start back up in certain areas, but
Yeah. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it.
So you guys get back in your boats and you head back into the water. Hemeth is kind of guiding you down some narrow areas. And let's see, who is in this boat? Cassius. So Cassius, Rin, and Urxus make perception checks. And
Can Fred too?
Yes. Are you just having Fred patrol in front of the boat? Is that how that's gonna work?
Yeah, that's probably what you would do. Yeah.
Okay,
have
so
him flying around.
So Fred can roll with advantage then.
He always gets advantage.
Oh, well, fine.
he always gets advantage.
15.
You know what? He gets disadvantage. Fuck him.
Said no.
How did Cassius Rin do?
I got an 11 and Rin got a 9.
Okay. And Urxus, do you want to just roll one just for you, or?
Sure.
Here you go. Okay.
Yeah, I did not do well.
Okay.
11.
So, fortunately, Fred is out front. And Fred detects that the water is becoming fast water. This is more like rapids coming up.
Shit.
With a 15, Fred. So Fred is able to give you enough warning that you're going to make your first checks with advantage, but you're going to get into some swirly water here. And as you go, you're going to need to make athletics checks to help Hemeth steer the boat, and everyone on the other boat is going to have to make checks to help Crescent out.
Awesome.
So, somebody just dropped out and came back in. All right, so
Me,
first boat.
my token disappeared again.
Oh,
I was
that's
hoping
super
that-
weird. Is it still gone or?
Yeah. Yeah, Hemeth is gone too on mine.
That's
Weird
too
Oh,
because-
wait.
uh,
Oh, wait. Is it because. Hold on. No, okay. I got it now.
Okay.
'cause
Is
if
it because you had Fred selected?
Yeah, and then it wouldn't let me. And then because I couldn't see my own token, I couldn't select it.
yeah, it's the same
Gotcha.
thing happens with my spiritual weapon. If I move it out here, I can't see but here. But then if I select me, then I can see everything. Don't jump! You're on the boat. Oh.
All right. So, Urxus, Rin, Cassius make athletics checks,
Oh, I'm fantastic at this.
and
I believe in you.
Jimjar and Seraph and Hemeth will also. Oh no! Jimjar rolls a nat 1.
I rolled a natural 20.
Oh fuck! All right, you guys better do good.
I rolled a natural 20, which makes it 19. But Rin
Okay.
rolled
He rolled a what?
13.
Okay. And how about Urxus?
Shit. It's since I refreshed it, it's not. Now it's not connecting again.
Oh,
Hold on. There it goes.
there we go.
Hey.
Yeah, 15.
15. Okay. Well, the sad part about this is Jimjar rolled a nat 1, and nobody else of your NPCs rolled above a 5.
Oh, you useless bet. Throw him in the water.
Well, it's funny you should say that because the boat is not able to stay upright, and you guys are all in the water. Oh, there goes Stool. So before we resolve what's going on with you, Crescent, hides in shadow, and Xanazar throw me athletic check, and then I'll roll for Bupido, Darendil, and Eldith.
And Helm's gonna give me guidance on top of this.
Did
Good thing.
didn't you say it was an advantage because of the bird being like, "Hey, yo"?
That would be
rats."
for. That would
It
be.
was just
Oh,
for that
okay.
boat? Okay.
Actually, no, you are right. You were supposed to roll with advantage for that.
Oh, yeah.
Over. Or just them?
Just the front boat,
Oh, okay.
because Urxus wouldn't have been able to tell you about it in time.
Well, can't
Okay.
I see
So-
farther than Fred can? What's Fred's distance? Is it like 120?
Oh,
Yeah, it's 120.
And Fred is out in front and up high.
Right. I mean, I can see
So-
300 feet. Does that make a difference?
It does, but not right now.
but not right now.
So Urxus, go ahead and roll another athletics, and I'll roll, and also for Cassius and Rin, and I'll roll again for Jimjar.
NPCs.
Yeah.
Is he
I
gonna
take it
get
our
better than a
boat
single
survived?
digit? I'm setting an example here. I better see 26s out of everyone.
I take it our boat survived at least.
Cassius, how did you and Rin make out for your second attempt there?
Oh, second attempt? Okay.
Yeah, because you were supposed to roll with advantage, and I forgot.
I rolled a 0.
Uh-oh. Well, so since you just keep your first one then, which was a 19,
It was a natural 20, but yeah.
-1.
Yeah.
That's the unfortunate
That's
part.
16 for Rin, so that's better.
16. Okay, and Urxus, how'd you do?
Worse, so a 15 still.
Okay. Fortunately, Jimjar nat 20'd. And Stareth got better. Topsy's still fucked up. But it is enough that you guys are able to stay in the boat.
Sure, guys. Good
You're
shit.
welcome.
Be careful out there.
Still think
Just
Topsy's
by the skin of
expendable.
your teeth. All right, so going through the rapids, the second group, Hides in Shadow, got an 18. Xanazar, so Crescent, roll me the athletics.
Got a 15 total.
15?
Acrobatics or athletics? I'm sorry.
Athletics.
It's
athletics.
Good, I'm actually proficient in that. Yep, so 16. Because I also rolled for guidance.
Oh, I was like, how are you getting 16 of them? Okay, and then for Darendil and Puppedo and Eldith. Oof, okay. You guys, by the skin of your teeth, stay in this boat.
Man.
Xanazar and Hides in Shadow kind of look at everybody like they don't know what the big deal is, but
Yeah, Xanazar's just kind of like rowing like it's nothing.
I mean, Tabaxi don't like water, so we've been quite accustomed to staying out of the water. So,
all right. So you guys make it around the first turn of the rapids. Have Fred make another perception check.
Come on, Fred.
Yeah.
Let's
it's like,
go,
what's
Fred.
this big deal? It's just water. Like, what's this big deal?
16.
Fred does well enough that on the next turn of the rapids, he can tell that there are also jagged rocks that kind of poke out that are going to have to be maneuvered around. So that means
I shout that out to Hemeth,
okay.
and hopefully loud enough so that the other boat can hear too.
Yeah, no, they're close enough. They hear you. So we're gonna have everybody will get to roll with advantage this time, but this is everybody's gonna roll in athletics, and then everybody is gonna roll a. No, I guess it's just in athletics. So yeah, everybody's gonna roll another athletics.
All right, Helm,
So-
don't fail me.
We'll do the first boat first.
Oh.
11.
11.
10.
Both got what?
10.
10.
Oh,
Okay. Did you roll with advantage?
No.
Okay. You get advantage.
Ren rolled a 24.
Okay, there we go.
That's better.
And I rolled a 9. So 10.
That's worse.
Okay. Hemeth gets a 7.
Oh God.
Jimjar, Topsy, and Stareth. Okay. You guys are making this corner, and the jagged rocks scrape down the side of your boat, but you are able to keep yourself clear of them. Second boat, same thing. I'll let you guys also roll with advantage since Urthus yelled back at you to watch out.
16 total.
16 for you, 17 for Hides in Shadow. Xanazar. Uh-oh. Did we lose Xanazar?
oh, sorry. No, I'm here.
Okay. Athletics check,
with
please.
advantage.
Yes.
Nice.
24.
Okay, and then the NPCs. Oh, fuck, your NPCs are the fucking A team here. They all rolled.
We have all the strong people on this boat.
This boat
You
knows
guys-
what they're doing.
You guys didn't even realize there were jagged rocks there. You didn't even touch them.
We just watched the
Rocks.
first boat kind of like almost biff it across this turn. We're just like, I don't know what are they doing?
I don't know. Yeah, like what's the big deal with that boat? Like this is not that hard.
And I'll
All
mutter,
right.
I'll mutter something under my breath about, yes, one of these days I'm gonna get that feline moist.
One more perception check from Fred.
All right.
Probably holding the whole ship together with their big arm. We'll be fine.
18.
Fred is really fucking this up for me. All right. So Fred
God,
sees that
people roll
after
straight.
you come around that last turn, the ceiling of the waterway drops dramatically, and the boats are just barely gonna fit. So you would all have to duck to make sure you make it inside. So everybody's gonna make deck saves, but you get advantage because Fred is an asshole.
Yeah, I would shout it out.
Shit.
So let's do first boat first, and then we'll deal with the second boat. And this is on an individual basis. So
No, that's it.
Hey, a dirty 20.
There you go.
nice. Cassius and Rin.
21 for Rin and 14 for me.
Okay. And then we'll do Hemeth and Topsy, Jimjar, and all right, everybody in your boat makes it just fine. And you swoosh into this narrow corridor. Second boat. Deck saves with advantage, please.
1 second. Getting my kid food.
All right.
That'll happen.
Come on, help. You haven't found me yet. So he said with advantage too, right?
You do have advantage.
See what I get.
God.
That is a nat 20.
Nice. Don't
19.
monk shit.
And then is about 16. So there.
Who
So-
just watches
Prince Darendil
hide
rolled a
shadows,
nat 1
matrices.
so fortunately he had
Oh.
advantage. Because with advantage he made it.
Good.
You might have had a headless Plagoth with you otherwise. All right, so you guys make it through here just fine.
Hemeth, are you sure you know where the fuck you're going?
Emmett says, "I'm concentrating."
I'll
All
say
right.
to hide with shadow. Yeah, good thing you stayed on this boat. Look at up there. You know.
Yeah, I
He's
really don't like getting wet, so this is the right choice.
All
Yeah,
right,
you can always
so
trust a good seaman.
you guys have made it through the rapids.
Xanazir's just gonna not even acknowledge.
All right, so we are gonna say that you
may I-
guys are able to get through the next several days of travel without too much incident.
So, every other day, can I try to make a religion check to make my holy symbol?
Yes, you may. So 3 days have passed, so go ahead and make 2
Two.
attempts.
Okay, so I'm going to give myself guidance on both of those. So this is night 1.
Okay.
That's not
Oh,
help.
Nope, that is a fail.
Yeah. So it would have been exhaustion,
so-
rested, tried again for the 3rd night.
Yep.
Come on, Helm, don't fail me now. I'm trying to do your bidding. There we go. Just for shits and giggles. There we go. So 19 total.
Yeah, finally.
The DC is 15. So,
But I would still create a point of exhaustion, right?
yeah, so now you have a holy symbol, but you also have a point of exhaustion.
Okay.
Okay.
And I would have casted create food for every one of those nights too.
Yeah,
So
I'm assuming that every day you would have done that. Let's see.
right, now I can change my spells around. Cool.
I would
Zan-
one of these days. Can I do something real quick?
Yep, absolutely.
I would say, hey Jim Jar, I'll bet you 3 gold pieces for 5 pages from your notebook that I can show you Rin naked.
All right, so if you can't do it, he gets gold pieces, and if you can do it, he gives you some pages from his book.
5 pages.
5 pages. He kind of strokes his chin and he says, "I feel like this is a fairly easy challenge, but you're on."
All right. I snap my fingers and cast minor illusion and make an image of Rin naked.
Jesus.
Jim Jar says, "I guess I walked right into that one." So, actually, first he's going to make a perception check to see if he knows it's an illusion.
You're just
Okay, yeah,
assuming
he totally does. All right, so you now have 5 ripped pieces of paper.
All right, I would start. I would summon my quill and start copying my spells onto it. Start making a new spell book.
All right, that works.
man.
So, have on your 4th day of travel here, have Fred make a perception check.
Okay,
I believe in you, Fred.
16.
16. All right, so Fred would notice. Oh, and also Xanazar and Hides in Shadow. Did you tell anybody about that weird boat you saw?
Yeah, Xanazar would have made the mention of the night he rested. That
Okay.
he saw a boat kind of going the other way.
So
But it
Fred
didn't
would
engage.
notice with a 16 here that that boat is back. It's following behind you at a distance where you can't quite get a really good look at it, but it is following you.
About how far away is it?
It is. Let's see. He's got a range of 120-foot dark vision, and let's see, it probably hangs back about 100, like right about the edge of his vision, about 120 feet.
Still pretty far. Well, I could throw dancing lights over there. Do we want to bother with them?
I would send Fred back 100 feet to take a closer look.
Okay. Ooh, they roll good. What is Fred's armor class?
Oh no.
Oh no. 11.
11. All right. Come on, where are you? There it is. Yep. Ooh, a crossbow bolt flies right past Fred, but does not hit. So as Fred closes in, he can see that there are 2 drow on this boat.
I would bamf Fred back to my shoulder,
Uh-huh.
and then I would say, guys, there's drow right behind us.
Before you do, make another perception check with Fred. Okay. They have Mizram insignias on them.
Goody.
Uh-oh.
Elvara, that's not.
All right.
I think we're in a better
How
position.
How big is? So he would have got within about 20 feet or. How big is their boat in size compared to ours?
It's small. It only fits the 2. These are scouts.
These are scouts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I had to break out the finger guns.
Yeah.
I
I would say everybody halt.
Hemeth says, what are we doing here?
There's a boat following us. We need to take care of it.
Okay. So Hemeth is going to bring the boat around and stop it up.
I would shout the same thing. Yeah, I would shout to Crescent to stop. And then, so you said they're about 120 feet out?
They were. Let's see. I guess Crescent would be able to see if he knows they're there. So Crescent, you can see them from where you are now, since they've been pointed out to you. They are moving away. They are not trying to catch up to you anymore.
How far away are they now?
They are They can move. So math is hard. Hold on. 20. So now they're about 150 feet, and they're moving about 30 feet every chance they get.
All right, I drop a fireball on them.
Okay.
Exactly what, 150?
Yep.
All right, roll it.
Nice.
And they're going to roll with disadvantage since they're stuck on their little boat. Oof. 24 damage. Do they? Oh, yeah. They're dead as fuck. Actually, I shouldn't have even rolled because even half damage would have killed them.
All right.
All right, you blow up their little boat.
All right. Problem solved, guys. We can keep moving.
Guess we don't need to check the ashes, so let's keep going. It looks
Alright,
like they
you keep moving.
kind of know where we're at, so yeah, I think kind of move.
They're probably not going to stop looking for us, but scouting parties are not going to go back, and then they're going to come this way.
All right. I need to do a quick thing here because I was not expecting you guys to take 2 boats.
If we need to jump onto the bigger boat, we'll probably have to do that.
Can I slowly and methodically do mending and make a catamaran?
What?
Cassius, can you see your spiritual weapon right now? If you select your token?
No.
Okay, good.
That's Crescent. I know our names are similar, but
Oh, did I say Cassius?
Yeah.
Unless you got a spiritual weapon in the last 4 days. Then I've been jealous because I've been a week without it. So, well, actually, it's more like a month at this point. I was down there for 16 days. We've been traveling for a week.
I would have shared with you if I had them.
All right. Now my super secret stuff is done here. Oops. Stop that go away thing. Now can you see your spiritual weapon again?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, good. All right. So we're going to say that you guys can travel for another 3 days without incident. So at this point, you have been traveling for 12 of 20 days. So you guys are long rested, and make Fred do a perception check, and Crescent also do a perception check.
I get to use my special thing. Extra D4
16.
with guidance. Perception. Ugh.
Oh no. Man, Fred is saving your bacon. Fred would notice not far behind the boat, probably 30 feet or so. What did he roll? 16? Yeah, he sees both of them. There are 2 dark shapes under the water.
Behind us?
Behind you and moving at the same speed, or actually slowly closing on you. So right now they are about 30 feet behind you.
Guys, there's something in the water coming up on us.
Hammett says, "Should we? What do you want to do? You want to get out of here? What do you want to do?"
I say we try and get out of here.
All right. So you are not able to outrun them. They are continuing to close on you, but they aren't able to get up to you in a single turn. So now they're about 15 feet behind you. And they are splitting up to try, and so it would appear as though they are going for both the boats.
Everybody get ready.
All right. So you won't get they won't get a surprise round. But as they approach, they will break the water And you see
Fuck.
Oh Jesus!
these. But
Mhm.
again, no surprise. So you guys get to just roll initiative here. 1, 2. Oh, they did bad on initiative. Cassius, give me yours and Rin's.
Not as bad as
27.
me.
Oh man! I rolled the same thing again. A 22.
Cassius, what'd you get?
27.
Okay. And for Rin,
12.
12.
And Xanazar rolled a 2.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Man, I really am missing fucking real.
Yup.
Holy shit.
All right,
that-
Cassius,
I know
broke
Arthas is
now.
pain.
Cassius, you're up first. So right off the side of your boat, so you could reach it from inside the boat, is a strange-looking aquatic creature. I know the tokens look like it's holding a little Biden, but they don't have any weapons. It's just claws. It is a large aquatic-looking creature.
Okay. I'm going to. Well, I need to be able to help Rin here. I'm going to create dancing lights above Rin,
Okay.
so that above the creature, so that she can see them,
Okay.
and then go hide somewhere. I'll move away and hide.
You're gonna move away? How far
Yeah.
away? You can get to the other side of the boat if you want.
Sure. I'll go to the other side of the boat and I'll hide.
Okay. Roll me a stealth check.
11.
11. Okay. You think you're hidden.
Yeah, but I bet I do. Probably bit my tongue or something.
Is that it for your turn?
That's it.
Okay. Hide in shadows.
Okay. Can I reach this guy from the boat?
Yeah, so I didn't move him into the right spot there, but he's like right up on the boat here.
Okay, then I'm going to move here and
Okay.
hit him twice. Into 1.
Oh yeah, that hits.
That's 9 damage.
Okay.
And then I'll hit him again.
Yep, that also hits.
7 damage, and then I'm going to Flurry of Blows.
Okay.
So I'll spend 1 key point. 1. And then I'll make 2 more attacks.
All right. 12 is not gonna do it.
Can we say that I called Fred back to me, but like when I saw them?
Sure. So
Okay.
Fred is with you.
Okay.
19.
That 19 will hit.
And that's 9 more damage. And then do I still have a bonus action attack?
Bonus action is the flurry blows.
Is
Yeah.
it okay? Okay.
It's been a hot minute since I've been a
Yeah.
monk, but yeah.
Yeah, you
This
can
is
either
my first
single
one.
attack or spend a key point and double
I got
attack.
you. Okay.
Yeah, only way you can double attack those if you've previously used your action to attack.
I see. Okay. All right. That is it.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead and hit that end turn button at the bottom there. There we go. And Urctus, you are up.
All right. I am going to, for my action, try and firebolt it.
The one right next to your boat?
Yeah.
Okay. 21 does hit.
All right. 14 fire.
14 damage to him of the fire variety.
Does it seem to do as much damage as I expect?
Yes, it does.
Okay. And then for my bonus action, I will cast Dragon's Breath on Fred.
All right.
Another owl with fire breath. Cool.
I mean, what is the point of having a familiar if it can't cast fire breath on stuff?
And then I'm gonna move away from that thing
Okay.
as far as I
Hey,
can
do you want
go.
to see another magic trick? I can make my owl breathe fire.
Do you guys want the NPCs in combat or no?
I mean,
Alright.
I would say no, only because for the fact it would definitely take up the only spot that's left in melee.
I'd say give them a reaction.
Yeah.
if they get hit by it.
So we will leave them out of combat for now. Crescent, you are up.
All right, I'm going to feel the power of Helm finally being able to surge through my body, and I'm going to look at these creatures, and I'm going to cast Spiritual Guardians.
Oh, fuck.
Nice.
So that is a 15.
So glad I don't have to DM that spell.
How do I?
Okay,
15.
so it's 15 feet of you, right?
Yeah. So
Okay.
from me. So is that here? Or that'd be like so here. So
Yes.
anything in there, yeah, is half speed, and if it enters, was it the first time, then it takes radiant damage, or it's got to
Yes, when they
So does it do it? It doesn't do it when you cast the spell. It only damages them on their turn.
correct, yeah.
Right. So yeah, I don't think there's a way for me. Yeah,
Oh,
that will be. Yeah, that'll be my turn for right now.
Okay. Fred.
All right, Fred's going to
burp.
fly over here and breathe some fire on him.
All right. Does he make a dex save for that?
Yeah, dex save of 15.
All right. I'm going to have him roll his dex save with advantage because what he's going to try and do is just duck under the water.
Good call.
Ooh, some max damage
Oh,
for
there
that
it is.
fire breath, dude.
Max damage.
And he only rolled a 12.
All right, he takes
It's
18 fire.
He does not like it.
And then Fred's going to
Yeah, Fred's my favorite.
fly away from him.
Okay.
So also a side note, yeah, it says if it enters or starts its turn, it's got to make a wisdom save of 15.
But
Right.
if it starts in the area when you cast it, it hasn't entered, so it doesn't. I just had this conversation in another game.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember
it's
that.
Only
Me casting
it's
it doesn't
literally-
causing it, but once he starts his turn, it'll
yeah.
take effect.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Okay.
at first he's like, "Huh? What are these sparkly things flying around me?" Then, oh god.
Exactly.
Yeah, just little
Um,
tiny fist as opposed to the giant fist that I normally cause.
Little
So
bitsy
it's like
fist.
tiny little flicks across his body that does a fuck ton of damage.
All right, Rin is up. She can get to the little troll thing attacking your boat. Do you want her to head up there and make a smack upon it?
She'll rage as a bonus and then move as far as she needs to get there and make her
Okay.
attack with a new war pick.
Okay.
Um, 10 to hit.
10 does not hit.
Oh, 8. She rolled
8
a
also
1.
does not hit.
Yeah,
Oh, she rolled a nat 1?
she did.
Okay. Okay. She's good. Nothing bad happens.
And she'll just yell bloody murder at them. And that's the end of her turn.
All right. So the troll guy in the Spirit Guardian has to make a wisdom save.
Yeah, 15.
All right. They're super wisdomous. So, oh, that is a 0.
Nice.
Perfect.
A nat 1 with a -1 modifier.
Roll some damage for that, buddy.
Yeah, 11 radiant. Not terrible.
11 11
Damn it.
radiant damage.
I
Could
mean,
have been
All
bad,
right.
but it also could have
mean-
been a lot worse.
I just smacked that thing for 25, so 11's going to be good on top of that 25.
But it is now his turn. He is gonna reach up and try and grab Crescent. So that is going to be a contested athletics check.
Athletics. Yeah. Go.
All right.
19.
All right, you shake him off. He tries to grab you and pull you in the water and is unsuccessful.
Fuck off me, gremlin.
That is his turn. So the next one is going to try and do the same thing to Hemeth. What is Hemeth's modifier, actually? Hold on. Because that
Worm
matters. Hemeth's modifier is a +2. So since he is the defending, if it's the same, they cancel out, right?
It meets a beat, right?
Right, but if who's meeting who here is what I'm getting at.
Well, he
Uh,
I mean, personally, I would do the defender gets.
Yeah,
the
that's kind of what I'm thinking here. But all right, so Hemeth is also able to shake off the troll creature. Xanazar, you are up.
Holy shit!
Last
Fucking
in the
finally.
order.
He's going to waddle his happy ass on over to this troll.
And the little fists of Helm are just dancing around you.
He's gonna kind of look over his shoulder and kind of minor disgust of the good guy, and he's gonna draw like kind of like a symbol shape with his hand. It's gonna be a sun, but it comes out as a dark purple, and he reaches down for first level inflict wounds on this thing.
Okay. And remind me, I make a save for that, right?
It's
No.
to
Oh,
hit, which
Oh,
natural
shit.
20, by the way.
Okay, the way we do nat 20s is you roll damage normally and then add the max damage of your possible dice.
So
Okay.
42.
Yeah, 42 points of damage, necrotic damage.
He is
Wow.
not dead.
He is
Jesus.
not dead.
He-
Holy fuck.
He is not dead.
He took a wallop and he's just like, it's
I mean,
fine."
he didn't say but he didn't die.
Fine then. You know what? That's great. What I'll do is then after that, pull out the war pick, and as a bonus action, I will cast magic weapon on it.
Okay.
I think. Nope, I already used the first level. Never mind, I can't do that.
Oh yeah, you
So
already used
what I
level.
will do instead of that is just pull out my war pick and look very angry at this troll
All right.
and end my turn.
You look down at the troll and go, ooh. All right,
He just-
Cassius, you are about as far away from this thing as you can be.
I'll move back.
You're 40 feet away from it at this point.
Shit. Okay. So I'll
I
lose
like
my
how
move, and then
if
my
I didn't,
bonus action.
I'm pretty sure if I didn't say I looked at the cleric in disgust, as I drew my symbol, I probably wouldn't have gotten the natural 20. Just saying.
I'm going to
Indeed.
use a firebolt, but I want to
Okay.
move and bonus action move to, where it looks to be more advantageous, where I can hit more than one on a turn.
You would not be able to hit more than one. Unless you wanted to try and get in the water.
Yeah. So if I can hit one, I'll cast firebolt.
Okay. Go ahead and roll it.
22.
22 hits. I assume you're attacking the one that's attacking your boat, right?
If that's the one I can see, yes. It'll be the closest.
You could hit them both with a firebolt. You just wouldn't be able to get both at the same time with like a
Yeah.
line.
Yeah. Okay. No, I don't mean that. I mean
Okay.
not where. Well, this thing would be more of not where I can only see one enemy now, and like if he dies next turn, I'd have to move completely. That
Okay,
kind of
no. Yeah, you can see both of them, but you couldn't get them in a
Yeah,
anyway.
I'm understanding what he's saying now. He's He was just making sure if he could
Right.
hit both
I
of
was.
them if given the
Yeah.
opportunity to fire both.
No,
of them.
I got it now. So
Yeah,
go ahead and roll
I'll-
damage.
Closest to us, it's 10 fire damage.
Minus 10 fire damage. Oh, one thing I forgot to do.
Hey, can we say at some point in this turn order, Hemeth would have used disengage and got the fuck out of there?
Sure.
Is he
His
okay?
action. Oh!
Yeah, we can make that happen.
Because we don't need our helmsman getting drowned.
Yeah, no. That'd be a bad thing.
And
Very
just
bad, much
ruin
bad.
my whole day, why don't you? Cassius, you do. Oh, yeah, did you roll damage? Oh, yeah, you did.
Yep.
You done
Just
with your
10 fire.
turn?
That's it.
All right. Hides in shadows.
Beat the shit out of him. I just destroyed his health points.
Oh, that's not gonna do it.
That's unfortunate. Second
You-
claw.
Oh my god.
Man. 9. 9. It's
Nope.
flurry of blows.
The mighty of 9.
Oddly enough, that one also does not hit.
You would think maybe the second time it would be like maybe, just maybe.
Just maybe. You do anything else with your turn?
Oh,
Oh, we
Oh.
lost somebody.
yeah.
Uh
I
oh.
think hides is what we lost. I don't know if
Yep.
last night he was having some major issues, but when also with Discord was also crashing, but his seemed to
Alright.
be
Discord
worse.
sucked last night.
We'll move on for now. So that's Urxus then.
Urxus.
All right. I'm gonna. A giant bell is gonna appear next to him, and I'm gonna need him to make a Wisdom 15.
Wisdom 15. They are so wise. 10. He did real good. He did real
All
good.
right. All right. So he's
11
taking
minus 1,
damage.
yeah.
So he's gonna
He
take
has-
2d.
Yeah, he has taken
2d12.
damage. Okay. Oh shit.
Nice.
That's pretty nice.
18.
All right.
And then maintain concentration on the dragon's breath.
Okay. He is still kicking. And is that it for you, Urxus?
Yeah.
All right. Crescent.
All right, before I do
Present.
my turn, is a channel divinity count as a spell?
No.
It
Okay.
counts as an action.
All right, so as my action, I'm going to cast Twilight Sanctuary. So I'll put that in here.
What is
So
that?
that is a 30-foot radius around me. That, let's see. So at the end of 30, and I gotta move that.
Holy shit.
At the end, actually, that comes out a little bit further. At the end of whoever ends their turn, I can give them 1d6 plus
10?
5 temporary points, temporary hit points.
Jesus.
As a bonus action, I will cast Sanctuary on myself. So what if they try to attack me, they got to make a Wisdom saving throw of 15.
Okay.
Or
What is Sanctuary? Hold on, I think I can just look at it. There it is. Yeah.
Shield.
I am sorry, my internet just derped the fuck
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, we
I think
figured it
that's
might
what
have.
happened.
so on
To get Foundry to work now.
a failed save throw, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell.
Okay.
Right.
Perfect.
Okay. So you're back in now, Hides in Shadow,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yes, my last one was a 21.
Yep, that would have hit.
I am.
Right.
We'll get to you once Crescent's done with his
Yeah,
turn. We'll just go
it's fine.
retcon.
All right. I am. Can I? Can I move here and then that'll?
So
Oh yeah.
would that Sanctuary negate opportunity attacks then?
Then I'll stay here. I was just trying to get rid in that bubble. So then I would grant myself. Let's see, 1d6 plus 5 of temporary hit points.
Okay.
So that in.
You can roll the d6. Yeah.
So
There
8
you go.
temporary hit point, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. So we'll go back and retcon hides in shadow for one more hit.
Yep. I'll just roll the damage on one of the ones that I've already rolled.
Yeah, that's fine.
Maybe. Oh, hang on. It's because BTC. Okay.
You might have to manually do it, or just go into D&D Beyond and just roll the damage.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna roll the damage. There we go.
5 slashing damage. Okay.
How's he looking? It's other
He
than
looks-
completely hideous.
Pretty fucking rough. He's really having a bad day.
Is he having a bad day?
Probably the worst day.
It's gonna be even more worse because soon he'll have to spirit guardians.
All right. Fred. Is Fred going to breathe some fire here?
Yes, he is. So DC Dex 15.
And I'll give him advantage for being in the water. 17.
All right, so he takes half.
Okay. What is half?
Rolling it right now. Come on. I hit roll. Where is it? Let me try it again. It's not rolling for some reason. I'll just roll 3d6.
Lost connection to the server. Oh, I'm back. I think.
It won't roll anything for me. Maybe because of this. Okay, I don't know what is going on.
Hey, so
Yeah. That was
sorry about that, but I am back in now.
Oh,
And
is that
also,
why it
I
wasn't working?
got a Discord for a second.
Yeah, it won't let
So-
me. It won't let me roll or do anything.
It showed for me now. It showed you roll 8.
Okay, it
Oh,
just
man.
said
I think.
It
I
just
think,
said I connected.
Yeah, Foundry kind of.
I'm gonna drop out of the Discord for a second. It's freaking out on me.
There it is, finally. Hey,
Hi.
hello.
sorry, yelling at the dog.
Oh. It's like, what? I didn't do anything. Being a
Keeps
good
trying to
paladin.
she keeps trying to lick her wound.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, there
We
we go.
can hear you.
All right.
I'm
So he
being a
takes-
good evil paladin.
He passed, so he takes 6 damage.
Okay, so minus. Yeah, sorry, everything sort of freaked out for a second there.
Yeah, Foundry and I think Discord probably had a hiccup.
Yeah. Okay, is that it for Fred?
Yeah, he just moves back by me.
Okay. Rin is up. She can still reach the one over the side by your guys' boat, Cassius.
Yeah. Can you hear me? Good. Okay.
Yep. Yep, I can hear you.
you hear me
Definitely
now?
be starting
No.
the thing with
Can you
a
hear me now?
New favorite war pick.
Okay. Take swing.
22.
22.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
a
that
15.
Yep, both of those hit.
Bitches. Oh, shit, rolls. 12.
12?
4, 16. 16 total.
16 total. All right. Not dead. And is she doing anything else with her turn?
That's good for now.
Okay. They are up, so the first one has to make a wisdom save. Okay. Why can't I? There we go. Wisdom save. Oh, son of a bitch. God damn it. Grant access. There we go. All right, now we can do a wisdom save. Oh, nat 20, baby.
So then
Nice.
they take half of 7 points of
Wow.
radiant damage.
Okay, so -7. Okay. Still kicking.
Really?
Jesus.
I'm gonna have to put an end to that.
He is gonna take a swing with his claws
No, he's not.
at the
Bring
cat.
Bring
Oh,
it.
okay. Yeah, he can do that.
So one swipe with his claws at hides. Does a 25 hit?
No, that misses.
Oh, weird.
Man.
Yes, it is.
So that is gonna be 8 damage from that.
Okay.
And another attack.
All right.
Oh, man, he rolled good damage on that too, but it's a nat 1.
Oh.
And one more attack.
Jesus.
Oh,
Really?
Jesus.
25 again. You're going to take 12 slashing damage from that third attack.
Jesus. Okay. I'm looking hurt now.
All right. But that is it for him. So this one is going to start swinging at Rin because he can. What's Rin's AC? Does a 12 hit? 16. So miss. Oh, 21 hits though.
Yep.
So she's raging, right? So she'll only take 5 from that. And then another nat 1. So she's gonna get away with 5 damage.
Man.
Okay, perfect.
Gods are not on your side.
Xanazar.
Alrighty. For my bonus action, I will cast Magic Weapon on my war pick.
All right.
So it is now a +1 war pick, technically.
Nice. How long does that last? Like an hour?
It is an hour. It's an hour duration, yeah. Concentration
Nice.
up to it, so I could get hit and lose it, potentially. So I will take 2 attacks at this thing because I'm a high enough level paladin.
All right. Do it to it.
Okay, it didn't seem to roll into Foundry.
You might need to reactivate the extension since we got kicked and put
That's
back
right.
in. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. You want me to just re-roll it then, since it didn't
Yeah, go
go
ahead and
through?
re-roll it. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Okay, well, don't think a
Ooh.
natural one's gonna do it.
Nope.
Ooh.
So second attack.
Second attack.
Jesus.
Okay, great.
That's not gonna do
So
either.
apparently I'm better off Gone Warlock instead of Paladin, apparently, because my spells are the only things that work.
All right.
Cool. That's my turn.
All right, so at the
That's
end of
it.
your turn, I will give you 7 temporary hit
7
points.
temp.
Yep.
Nice. I will
All right.
gladly take that, Sarge. Thank you.
So that'll bring us back
on
to
a scale
Cassius.
of-
Sorry.
On a scale of 1 to 30, I'm looking like a 13.
Or I have to give another
Don't worry.
fireball
End of your turn, you'll get 10 hit points.
and
Yeah.
enemy I can see.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
All right, Cassius, you're up.
Yeah, I'll throw another firebolt at an enemy that I can see.
All right, we'll say the same one.
That's 20.
That's gonna hit.
And another 10. 10 damage.
How do you want to do this?
Nice.
Yes. We killed ours first.
Oh, Jim Jar should have
Shut
bet somebody.
He should have.
Yeah, but do you have flying
Well,
fists around your boat? I don't think so.
I like
Yeah.
what happened the last time. Firebolt into the side of the head there, and just like, done.
I used all my oomph on my inflict wounds, okay? I tickled his taint and rotted it away.
All right, your firebolt goes into his ear and blasts out his other ear. You do anything else with your turn, Cassius?
If I have to move to see anybody else, just
No, you can still see the other one,
Yeah.
but I very much doubt you're going to get a chance to get him.
And you can take 5 temporary
Ooh.
hit points.
Sure, I'll take 5 temporary points.
Why only 5?
Yeah, it says 10 on my thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, 10. Yeah, I rolled a 5 plus the 5. My bad.
Not bad indeed.
It's doing it for you. Just say the number.
All right, hides in shadow.
Hides and shit.
I am going to just hit this one again.
All right.
Punch it. Punch it in the face. Do it.
That's gonna miss.
Nope.
God, wow.
I'm rolling like trash now, boys.
Mighty
That's
nine.
definitely gonna miss.
The
Oh
two
my
red players are
God.
fucking riffing it.
1 second here.
God, I even fucking made my weapon magical and shit. It's not even doing anything.
I'm gonna
Oh,
spend.
man.
I'm gonna spend another key point and some Fury of Blows.
Flurry of blows. See if I can make it 4 times. If I miss.
That'll hit.
It didn't roll. Oh, there it is. Yes,
There we
yes,
go.
that will hit.
6.
6 damage. Okay. Still kicking.
Yeah. Let me do one more.
Yep.
There you go.
That's
She
6.
just did the same
then,
exact thing.
And then, can you spend 2 key points in one turn or just 1?
You
You
can
can
spend as many key points a turn as you can.
So can I do a stunning strike?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
You could.
Because it just
Technically-
says when you hit with it. Because it just says when you hit with a melee attack.
Mhm.
So then I
Yeah,
will do
so-
I'll do a stunning strike. So I need a
Yeah.
I need a
Even
con
if it's a-
saving throw of DC 13.
All right.
You could potentially do it when they're trying to run away. and
Really?
stun 'em.
Did it
He has
fail?
He has a +5 to Constitution, and he failed.
He's now
Yay!
stunned.
He is stunned.
All right.
We just get to beat at him now.
Let's see. There. That's going to be the mark for stunned.
Miss. I hit twice and then a stun.
All right.
I have 1 key point left.
And you have 8 temporary hit
Yeah,
points.
8 temp hit points.
How many? 8. Okay, cool. I will add it.
All right. That it for your turn, hides in shadow?
That's it. Let me switch. Hang on. Give me a second.
Yeah, no worries.
There you go.
All right, Urxus. Think you can finish it off?
So since he's stunned, attacks on him have advantage.
Is that how stun works?
I
I
know,
think
like
it's technically
melees do. I don't know if
incapacitated.
range do.
I don't know. Stunned. Conditions. Stunned.
Automatically fail strength or dex saves, and attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Yep, it does not say melee, so yep, any attacks.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
There you
so I'm gonna
go.
be
You're
like,
welcome.
And they all
I'm gonna
fail
be.
strength
I'm gonna be
or
like,
dex save.
here. Let me help you guys out. You look like you can use a little help
I'll
over
help
there.
you get double natural ones.
And I'm gonna try and firebolt him.
Fuck.
18 hits. I
for a whole
don't think
5
it's.
damage.
I was gonna say I don't think it's possible for you to not kill him because he has 2 hit points.
Yes.
Wow.
Good shit.
If I fucking
All
hit, I would
right.
have used first level's divine smites. I would have beheaded that thing, but no.
You guys have solved my aquatic troll puzzle.
You're welcome.
There you go. And you get 11
And all
temp
it
hit
took was
points.
And all it took was some
Just
violence.
And they don't go away, right? There's not a time limit on those?
Nope.
Not
The
until they're
secret
gone, or we
ingredient was
long
violence.
rest.
All right, you guys are out of combat.
Hmm.
I was only gonna make you guys fight one of those things, but I was like, nah.
There's 2 boats.
we
They get
got
2
it.
of them.
All right. Let's see, what time is it? 2:30. All right, we got enough time for one more thing. All right.
Fuck to this blast radius.
Did you want to try and do anything with their bodies or anything? I guess I deleted them without asking. If you guys
They're
wanted.
trolls. I doubt there's anything of use.
I was really bummed that Urxus used fire on him right off the bat.
That's kind of what Urxus does.
Yeah, I know. I should have seen it coming.
Just fire.
All right.
How do I
So-
get rid of this targeting? I can't remember.
What are you trying to do?
So on my screen, it shows that I'm targeting myself. Oh,
Oh.
that took it off. Okay, I clicked on somebody. Okay, that's good enough.
All right. All right. So you guys are back underway, and we will take you to.
The
You are
candy shop.
getting. Yes. In fact, it is sort of a candy shop. So, Hemeth is going to take you guys along the way here. And we will say that you travel for how you're this far from. So you travel for another 2 days. So you're getting close to Gracklestug now. And you are on a large body of water. And in the distance, you see too far out for you to determine what it is, but you see what looks like a little bit of firelight kind of dancing above the water.
How far
And
ahead of it is? How far ahead of us is it?
this is a long way off, 500 feet plus. Like you
Oh,
wouldn't be
okay.
able to tell, but you can just see this little bit of light. And Hemeth is going to say that he doesn't recognize that and he doesn't feel like it should be there.
Maybe we should check it out.
So as you get closer, whoa, what are you doing there, Crescent?
I'm just trying to make sure I understand how these work. 'Cause I can't,
All
like,
right.
once I make them, I can't resize them. It just makes a new one.
Oh yeah, it's the same thing with lights. If you put them out and double click on them, it might give you a option for typing in a different size. Anyway, as you get closer, you find that what you're approaching is a very small island, and Hemeth is looking very confused, saying, "This shouldn't be here."
But yet it is.
And yet it is.
To be seen.
I would send Fred out to check it out and see through his eyes.
Okay. We're going to say, how far out can you see through Fred's eyes?
It says I can communicate telepathically for 100 feet, but it doesn't give a range for using his senses.
All right. We'll say you get within 100 feet.
Well, I think the way Critical Role does it is he can go out infinity and you can still see through his eyes, but you only telepathically control him up to 100 feet.
So you can give him a go there.
Yes, I would tell him to go out and circle around the island and get a view of it,
Okay.
But you can't.
and then
tell him
come back
You can
Yeah.
see and hear what
So-
he does, but you can't control
and
him.
try and do it quietly and stealthily.
Okay. So he makes a circle around this island. It's not very big. and on the island is a little hut, which is where the light is apparently coming from. And out in front of the hut is a little garden of various Underdark fungi. But the hut is made of wood, and that's not something you have seen a lot of. In place of wood, they use what's called zerk wood down here, and it's basically a really dense wood-like fungus, but it is definitely not wood. But this hut is made of wood.
That's interesting.
Well, I say we.
Light it up.
I would. Yeah, fireball it.
Well, fireball. I stab you.
Do you want to fireball the hut?
No. I say we maybe check it out. Maybe it's something interesting.
Okay. So we'll say that you land your boats. There's a little tiny dock out front that you could probably get your boats onto. Players, there you are.
So we're docking now. Man, this is an adult game.
First you were fisting, then you were docking. Let me get you guys onto the correct map here. And I will apologize ahead of time. The grid didn't quite line up, but we shouldn't really need the grid anyhow. But we'll see how you guys do.
So, quick question: Why it loads temporary hit points? They don't stack, right? So if I give someone 5 and the next round I give them 8, you can't combine them, right? It's 5 or 8.
Right.
It will.
They don't
change
stack, and yeah, they
to
don't
nil temp hit.
And how long do they last?
until you take a long rest. So they would be
Okay.
gone at this point, but you would have been
Yeah.
back up to full hit points.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so this island is a little bit more full of foliage than it actually is, but I couldn't find a better map, so this is what you get.
Imagination.
Imagination. Anyhow.
Before we move on, I'm going to give Cassius advantage on initiative.
Okay. Cassius has advantage on initiative.
I can throw out some lights if you guys like.
I mean, is it dark or can we see everything?
It's dark. There's only one light source, which is the flames coming from within the hut. I mean, you're in the Underdark. It's dark all the time. Rin can't see well, but she can see the firelight coming out of the windows of the hut.
Okay. I'll keep her next to me then, and I'll go.
Should we-
I'll go sneak up if that's good.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Maybe you should sneak up and take a peek and see what's going on in there.
Rin will just hang back there with you guys.
Okay. How close to the house are you getting? Like, what are you trying to do?
Windows? Is there windows there?
Yep, there's a window. There's a door.
Trying to look through the window.
Okay, put yourself where you want to be to look through the window.
I
Yeah,
can
I
also.
can't- you're Cassius. You can't see. That's right.
Thanks.
Wait. Before he left, I would have gave Eyes of Night who wants it, so that for an hour, everyone else can see up to 300 feet. So up to 4 people.
Rin will definitely want that.
Yeah, I'll give it to Rin.
Okay. So Rin can see up to 400 feet
300. It's
or 300.
3 creatures up to can see up to 300 feet for an hour.
Okay.
I think she's the only one without dark vision, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
but it'll just extend everybody's range.
Okay.
I'll take it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
So who's getting it? Rin's getting it, and who else?
Xanazar.
All right. Xanazar. Let's make your dark vision 300 feet.
I mean, who else has got enhanced dark vision?
Oof, the whole map lights up.
Yeah. I don't see Fog of War on this game.
Pretty much. I have to
literally-
make sure I put walls up to make sure you can't see stuff. If I'm trying to do them like off to the side or something. All right. So Cassius, you approach. Make me a stealth check and a perception check.
So 18 on stealth.
Okay.
Oh, and a 10 on perception. God damn it.
Okay. So you kind of creep your way through, and you look into the window. This is a really small cabin. It's basically one room, and inside you can see there's just stuff all over the place. Like up on the walls, there's shelves with just crap everywhere. But there's a big fireplace, and in front of the fireplace, in a chair, like a big kind of wingback chair, you see a person, and they're just sort of sitting in front of the fire, humming quietly to themselves. Just a.
That's never good.
Human, that kind of thing.
What's up?
What kind of a humanoid do they?
With a 10, you can't really tell. They're hidden too well behind the chair. Yes, you got a long rest on the boat.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yep.
I'll knock on the window.
You're gonna knock on the window?
I'm gonna guess there's no glass, so I'll knock on the wall of the house.
You're trying to get this person's attention?
Yep.
Okay. So you kind of tap, 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 and without coming around the chair, you hear a woman's voice, and she says, "Oh, you've arrived! Please come in. Are your friends coming?"
We'll come in a bit, I guess. So I'll go around to the door and let myself in.
Okay. You are inside the hut.
And you're dead.
Hi. Hello. How are you?
Hold on, let me pull something up here.
I would see him go in, right?
Yeah, you would be able to see from where you are that he went inside.
Is the door still open?
Cassius, did you leave the door open or did you close it?
I guess I would have left it. Oh, yeah, I got to be able to get out.
All right. I would send Fred in to perch on his shoulder and listen in.
Okay, Fred flies in, perches on the shoulder, and the woman kind of giggles, and she's got kind of an old lady voice. I don't know if that's coming across in my voice, but she's like, "Oh, they're gonna wait outside, are they?"
Yeah. We've been through a lot, so we're going to take this slow for meeting new people.
I understand. She is going to get up out of the chair and turn around, and she looks like this.
Oh.
Yes.
Right?
Hit that.
What is your reaction to that, Cassius?
Does she put out? Oh.
I
Back
think-
open Discord, I'm guessing.
I take my pants off.
Did you post that in Discord?
Yeah,
Oh.
he can't see it. It's
That's-
like
I keep forgetting.
purple.
Yeah, I'll put it in the Discord.
Okay, thanks.
It's a,
I keep forgetting you can't see what I'm doing.
she's
Can't
real
do it.
sexy. She's the sexiest woman ever.
She's totally nude.
Yep.
I don't trust my friends very much right now because they lied to me to my face.
She's like, trust is hard to come by in the Underdark.
Do I know what this is?
I
mean, it's
don't
strange
know if you do.
Strange. You know what? I don't.
Roll.
'cause
Yeah,
I can't remember in my head.
I'm gonna say
I'm
you
gonna
don't
say-
know what this is.
Yeah. Kind of looks like a teeth.
Urxus, you know what this is.
What is it, Urxus?
What?
Urxus can't hear
Sorry.
you. Or Urxus can hear you, but you can't hear Urxus. Urxus,
hello?
you do know what it is.
Okay.
What are you doing out here all by yourself?
She says, well, my sisters and I, we came down from the surface some time ago and just sort of settled in. has it happened?
Well, at least most of us are looking for our way back to the surface.
Ah, are you now? She kind of strokes her chin, her little weird chin hairs a little bit. And she says, I suppose I could make a deal and assist you in that.
Ow.
Well, you give me something I want, I give you something you want. That's how deals work, darling.
What do you want?
And I'm relaying all this to the party, everything she's saying and that Cassius is saying.
Mm-hmm.
Should probably not be making a deal with this thing, but okay.
She says, well, why don't we start with what you want? You want a way to the surface, yes?
Yes, right now I would want a way to the surface.
I can tell you a way to get there. Your friend outside, he's taking you to Gracklestug, isn't he?
Is that what it's called? I thought it was Blingen Spot.
No,
Is it Gracklestug?
Hemeth is guiding you to Gracklestug. The
Hemeth,
Deep
gotcha.
Gnomes want to go to Blingdenstone. But Blingdenstone is much further away.
Yep, I think that's where we're going.
Huh.
Just kind of stick together, better numbers.
She's gonna pull out a very, very thin dagger and be like, a drop of blood and I can send you on your way.
Well, just me?
Well,
I don't want
just you.
to teleport there.
I'll need a drop of blood from everyone to help them get there.
I see.
I'm going to tell the party, I think we should head in.
All right, sounds
He's,
good.
he's making some sort of deal. I don't think we should leave him alone in there.
When hides in the shadow, when hides in shadow gets to the door and sees this thing, it's an archaeologist studying the ruins and everything down here. Would it have seen maybe a drawing of this and know what it is?
Sorry, I moved you Zen earlier. Roll me a history check.
Yeah, what do I know about her? What she
You
is?
know what she is. She's a night hag.
All right. Would I be trusting or untrusting of night hags? From
if
what
you're
I know,
proficient with something, you get to roll with advantage, correct?
No, you just get to add your proficiency bonus.
Okay. So that's
So Urxis, you would have never met one, but a lot of Underdark magic, especially amongst the Drow, deals with fiends and calling on them for favors. And so you know that night hags are fiendish, and that part of their thing is they're kind of like devils in that they like to make deals that are tricky.
all right. So I'd be like, "What do you want with our blood?"
He's like, Hide and Shadow, are you staying on the beach or are you coming up to the house?
hang on, sorry, I didn't move. I'm coming up to the house.
Okay. She's gonna look at you, Urxis, and be like, you've all come up now. She says, all I need is a little blood for various spells. Blood is a powerful thing.
What kind of spells?
I think a wizard of your stature would know that this sort of magic is beyond you.
What is beyond you?
She's gonna look at you and say, very few things are beyond me, dear.
Is this magic? If we give you our blood, is this you gonna use this in some way to harm us?
Of course not. Why would I do that?
Is she lying?
Make an insight check.
Oh,
Can I make one as well?
You think she is being 100% truthful.
Uh,
Yeah.
Can Xanazor make one?
I don't trust
I would allow
anybody.
2 people to make insight check. So Erxus is 1, so 1 other person can make an insight check.
I have a +4.
I have a
I have a
+7.
+2. Yeah,
Plus-
go for it.
Plus additional plus 1d4.
Go
Go
for
for
it
it.
there.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
So Crescent, your insight is enough, but you go to cast guidance on yourself and it doesn't work.
Oh.
So you can tell that she's not being truthful, but she's not like it's a sort of a gray area. She's a little a column A, little a column B. She wouldn't probably use your blood to kill you, but she might use your blood to make you do something.
I don't know if this changes it, but this was a racial trait for sentinel intuition. I can't get that word out, but it wasn't guidance.
It's that built-in
Isn't
thing that
isn't that a D6 then?
No.
Oh no, it is a D4.
Does it become a D6? That's
No.
crazy.
I thought
Oh,
it
okay.
did. My mistake.
Jesus.
All right, in that case, it would still work. I mean, you rolled a 24. It's not like it mattered.
I want to know her social security number.
Right now, we're looking to the surface.
She
If you're
says,
trying to
and I can help you get there.
Yeah, but if you're trying to strike a magical deal, I want something
Maybe-
very different.
Or maybe we can get free levels of warlock, right?
I mean,
did,
maybe we
Did Crescent share with us
Yeah.
that?
I would have shared with the group of what I found
maybe
out.
we shouldn't be making deals with devils.
Hush.
She says,
Sounds
I'm
like-
not a devil, dear. I'm a hag. Big difference.
Then maybe we shouldn't be making deals with mysterious hags that live on islands that aren't supposed to exist.
Well, if you're going to be that way about it.
That's just my opinion. I'll go with the group's vote. I'm just throwing my 2 cents in here.
Erxus is not gonna, after hearing what Crescent said and what he knows about hags, he's not willing to give her any blood.
All right. Everybody in that same boat?
No.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna give her blood. Yeah, no.
Okay.
I want Elvara dead.
She'll look
Xana-
over at you and be like, do you want assistance with that?
Yes.
She'll hold up the dagger.
I'll take the dagger.
No.
Yeah,
She's
this-
not handing you the dagger.
This was for your blood.
She wants you to hold your hand out.
And there goes his hand.
I'll hold my hand out.
Okay. She pokes the dagger into your palm, and your blood sucks up into the dagger. And she pulls the dagger away, and she smiles, and she says, I think we can make something work. The next time you see Ilvara, things will go well for you.
What happens if then it doesn't go well for
Well, then you'll get your blood back.
me? Boy. Good deal, I guess. Alright. Do I have to come find you afterwards? Or is it just snap
Oh,
and
no.
snap and
Oh, no. You won't need to find me, dear.
I can't wait.
All right. And nobody else is going to try and make a deal?
Xanazor will kind of push through everyone, kind of come up towards the night hag.
Okay.
What would it take for you to get my belongings back to me?
My God, he really cares about those belongings.
I'm a fucking two-handed paladin without a two-handed weapon or armor. I'm naked over here.
Yeah.
She'll kind of look at you and say, "I can't get your things for you, but I could
Would you be
put
able
you
to
in.
outfit me with gear and a better weapon?
I could put you in touch with someone who might."
About the in touch part.
She holds up the dagger.
No, I'm good.
Okay. Are you guys heading back to the boat?
I'm gonna. If the deal is still on the table, I'm gonna step forward now.
All right.
I'll go
One
back.
second. I'm gonna message you something, Tom.
Okay. Go ahead.
I want all my gear back.
Oh, did we get to cast wish? Is this what we're doing? I cast wish. Do we win? I wouldn't do it. Vengeance is worth a blood deal.
Hop,
Hey,
hop
give it a
over
throw.
onto the DM channel for a second. We'll talk.
All
We'll
right.
talk.
All right, we'll
You
do.
don't want to like
The rest of you talk amongst yourselves for a minute, and then we'll call it here as soon as we're done.
For that.
Yeah, I'm so glad I
Ooh.
finally got my holy symbol. I can finally do that. You know, just healing people, and you can't touch me.
She
Our
got Turvy.
relationship is gonna be great.
Like, never thought I'd want to take the dodge action so much. You know, it's like, yep, disadvantage.
I might start having to. I only have a 10 AC.
You only have a
What?
10?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're a monk.
I don't have any
Wow,
armor.
mine's higher than yours.
Well, would
You
you
have no credit.
what would you have grabbed a shield? Didn't they said there were shields on the boat?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have no shield.
Xanazar is too confident for a shield.
Oh, okay.
Jesus.
His
okay.
two weapons are literally a great sword and a maul. Do you want your head
Yes.
caved in or cut open?
There is yeah. Lightly injured is not in my books. It's decapitation or a moosh pile.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, things that you can ask for. I'd rather have those two dead.
I mean, I would like some more armor, but yeah, I'm decent shape now, so
+2 magic armor, or maybe a +3 adamantite armor.
yeah.
Oh, come on.
She's
Something
gonna
like that.
hold her. She's gonna hold her dagger out for the tabaxi hand.
So Hides and Shadow will walk forward and simply say, "I want a little more power," and hold out his paw.
And
Turn me
she
into a Super
says-
Saiyan.
she says, I can put you on the right path." And
Good,
she will
that's all
stick
I
the
want.
dagger. She will stick the dagger into your paw, and a little blood will suck up into the dagger. And she'll smile as she pats the blade against her palm, and she says, "It's been a good day for me."
Sorry, I was just about something.
Yeah, for sure. Everybody here is doing blood deals.
All right. Is
Yeah, I
that
don't
it
think
for?
Ray would want to, but I can ask her later. She's kind of incognito at the moment.
All right, we can retcon what she wants if she wants to do something, but
Okay.
I think that unless anybody else is looking to make a deal, this is a good
Nope.
stopping point.
Are these charmed deals for future reference, or is it something else?
You didn't make a deal.
True.
All right. So next week, I can I can definitely do next week, but I will probably not be able to do the following week, the 21st. So just a heads
Okay.
up for everybody.
Um,
And
do we know
yes.
how much more travel it is or should be until where we're supposed to be going?
You are
Let's
2
see.
days from where Grackle Stew
days.
is supposed to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we level 6 yet?
Not yet. I know it
Wow.
seems like you guys haven't leveled up for a while, but it's because you're supposed to come into this campaign at level 1. So I'm kind of catching you guys up to things.
Yeah, that's okay.
But you will level up soon. I promise.
Soon, TM.
All right.
Do, 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 do.
Same time next week.
All right,
Sure
sounds
thing.
good.
Next week.
All right.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, we'll see you then.
Peace.
Yep, see ya.